dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day to find our long forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night, the fire was red, it flaming spread, the trees like torches blazed with light. Far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day to find our long forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night, the fire was red, it flaming spread, the trees like torches blazed with light.
Good afternoon, and welcome back to another episode of Mountain Blade Warband Persistent Lord of the Rings, an MMO mod. Today is a special day. It is Sunday, and as we all know, for those that play this mod, that is the adventure day. That is the quest day. Or not quest day. It's our pen and paper day. You know, to where Gandalf the Fabulous and cohorts. Well, we crashed. Welcome to Persistent Lord of the Rings. That's okay. You guys enjoy a big roll, so you're going to get some big roll right now. Boom. Big old roll. Alright, we got to reload the game. We're trying to load up Rivendell. I've crashed twice traveling to Rivendell, and I've lost my class. But I think that the lead dev, Kale, gave me the class back, hopefully. We've got our first chatter of the day. Henceforth, for the rest of this day, he will be known as Number One. Deo, hail and welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Deo, of course, is an adventurer in Persistent Lord of the Rings and one of the developers. Hope you're doing well, brother. Or sister. I don't know. Don't want to presume anything. But usually on the internet, you're a dude until proven otherwise. In my eyes. You're 45. You're in a man cave or basement or something. You've got a $5,000 PC rig. And you smell of man musk. In my head, at least. Until you correct me. And then I will try to remember the correction. Alright, I think we're back, sort of. Let's hopefully not crash again. When you play this mod, you want to lower the graphics. If you're a fan of Warband and the mods of Warband, you know that there's a couple mods out there, the big ones. that you gotta lower textures and shaders or else you'll just keep crashing. It's the memory issue that warbands had since time immemorial. This is Master Alt. That's my dress. Don't make fun of me. Manly men wear dresses. You ever hear that saying, gird your loins? That's for guys in dresses. They called them tunics or whatever back in the day, but they were dresses. But girding your loins was basically upping your skirt and tying it in a knot so you can move around and kick ass, take names. Alright, luckily, Master All the Noldor has returned. We are no longer Master All the Surf. That is Kale, or as we lovingly call him, a Gandalf. Gandalf the Gorgeous. Gandalf the White. Gandalf gets high on his own supply. As we all know, but that's lore friendly. It's in the books. It's in the books. Alright, Gale. And heroes of the realm. Oh, we got a double chat. That happens sometimes, a bit of a bug. Now, this is where I got my class. This is my home away from home. We grew up in Hobbiton. We're human, but we had Hobbit foster parents who found our slain human parents in the woods, eaten by trolls and orcses. And they raised us and taught us how to be miners or to be a miner and a logger. And so then that's how we met our money. And then we moved over to Rivendell and paid some fancy Noldor boy a crap ton of gold. And he taught us the ways of the elven warrior Noldor. And they're gold and blue, which is two of my favorite colors. Who doesn't like gold and blue? Kind of hard to say. Let's see, who do we have here? We've got Kane. I don't know Kane, but it's a good name. We're getting some rubber banding as well. We've got Frederick Bagginses, or Dr. Frederick Baggins, I should say. He is our healer. Glory be to him. We got Kale, of course. We got Vibo, we got Teo, and we got Master Megas. Today is going to be even more special than normal because the reveal of the Blue Order is happening. Now, the Blue Order is not in the books. That is original intellectual property from good old Kale and friends. Somebody's been kicking ass over here. You can always tell where the ass kickings happen when you see equipment left behind. That's the way of the world, the way of the world. We've got an elven scout. Brothers to us, of course. Not biologically. Genetically, we are human. But when it comes to culture... Hey, how's it going? Hail! Hail, Master Megas. I like that name, Master Megas. He's probably somebody we know, just with a name change. Possibly. Hey, thank you for that, host. The Rust Bust followed our channel, but that was 3 hours ago. Hello, Doctor. Hello, Doctor. Your feet are looking clean and healthy today. Healthy today. I think our Noldor's got a bit of a hobbit foot fetish. That's what you get for growing up in Hobbiton. What are you gonna do? Now, if you're like me and you miss the chats, in-game chats, you want to hit your log, hotkey that some biscuit, and then that way we can catch all the gloriousness. Make sure we're not missing any of the role play or anything like that. We got Dabba DeLorean in chat. That son of a gun is hashtag 420. He probably gets into the 840 realm as well. Glory be to you, sir. Hail and welcome back. XO, glad to see you. Hail and welcome to you as well. I didn't get a notification you went live. How are you, Ra? Well, you got to make sure my notifications are turned on. I also pinged the Discord. So that means you muted my Discord and you turned off notifications on Twitch. Thought we were friends. Guess we're just acquaintances. Kane's got a cool thing. I think he's got like a net for catching fish. I bought one of those once, but I never utilized it. I couldn't find fish. But welcome to Rivendell, boys. Let's give you guys a proper look. This is where we train to be our Noldor warrior, of course. Back in my day, it only took gold. Now you got to get reputation and stuff, so that adds to the grind. But if you're into MMOs and warband, you're probably into the grind. It's one of your kink fetishes. Let's see, where would the best view be? I think it would be downstairs and over yonder. So let's go downstairs and over yonder. What are you up to, Dabba? Dabba DeLorean is a streamer. What were you streaming when we met each other? I think we were streaming State of Decay 2, possibly. But yeah, a lot of my newer viewers are into State... How the hell did I get up to that flippy flappy? I'll show it to you. I think Gandalf wants us to head over to Elrond, which I believe is this way, possibly. He's a quest giver. He does not even have gray hair in the movies. Are we talking about Gandalf? That's from a Master Megas. Man, do I love this scene, though. Now, the sad thing is I don't live in the magical realm of Germany where the servers for this game lives, so I get a high ping. So currently, I'm a two-handed swordsman with bow and arrow. Range weapons. All right, this is not the guy they want me to go to, right? This is Elohir. Who do you want me to hang out with? Elrond. All right, very similar name. Quit having similar names, elves. That's racist, Roll. Sorry. They got similar names. It's very annoying. Getting rubber banding. That's because I'm in the United States of America, and so I get a high ping. So I've got a 148, which is not good. It's the way of the world. Oh, I saw Teo there for half a second. Where's he going? He's a dev, so he gets some magic powers. Sounds about right. I'm just working on some new scenes for the stream. Oh yeah, that can take time depending on how much you want to put into it. I did a lot of that, and then I lost it because I was switching to a new computer with different hard drives. But anyway, so now I use the Stream Elements one that kind of like saves your work, and then their pre-made ones that kind of fit my channel pretty good. I don't know, where the hell's Elrond? Over here? There's Teo. Let's follow Teo. He probably knows where we're going. Cool thing about Teo is not only is he a dev with magic powers, but he'll reskin himself to heroes from the books and the movies. So you get to see like what they look like in game, which is nifty. I also haven't been to Rivendell in months. The travel here is quite long nowadays. So I'm always hanging out with there's Kane. He's I don't know if I'm allowed to show that on Twitch. That looks naughty. Alright, let's hang out over here. We've got Lord Elrond. He's probably a Lord of Rivendell. He's probably that guy, you know, the Agent Smith or whatever. Mr. Anderson. What's the name of that elf? You know, the one played by the actor who played Agent Smith in The Matrix. Probably Elrond, right? Elrond Hellbird. The grind never stops, that's for sure. Hope you're having a good weekend. Yeah, I've had a great weekend. Watched Dune. Dune was good. If you don't know about Dune, you might get lost, but if you know a little bit about Dune, you'll be alright. And then we had a really good stream last night. I didn't stream for a couple days before that. What else have I done that was fun? Played some State of Decay 2, played some World of Warships. I'm not a big fan of World of Warships, but I've got some video game buddies that love it to death, so I'm trying to get into it. I could probably get into it if I just took some time and got into it, I guess. Also, Rawl, are you mocking me? Always. I'm mocking you every day, all day. Are you threatening me, Master Jedi? How you doing, Exo? What are you up to? About the three ferals? That wasn't mock. That's not mocking anyway. Mocking would be if I repeated you like, three ferals. That's mocking. I was saying that three ferals ain't too bad. I've been killed by 4 and 5 ferals at the same time. Not very nice. All right, what are these guys chatting about? But no, 3 blood ferals are no joke, dude. Especially if you're not used to them. Fucking 1 blood feral is no joke if you're not used to them. And if you're playing on consoles, your headshots are probably less than 100%, I would assume. You know. That's why console guys really love the... but even I love that aimbot ability. You know, gunslinging or whatever when there's 4 ferals. Because F those guys. I'll use aimbot on them sons of bitches every day. How long has this 38p mode been here? Don't be too long. Yes, go eat quick. All right, so that's, you know, anybody who's played pen and paper or tried to do like a WoW raid or whatever, you know that, you know, getting people together to do things can take time. Yeah, everybody's, they got to use the latrine, you know, they got to put some baby powder on their wobbly bits, you know, because they've got the gamer rot, you know, which is very similar to monkey butt that you would get into, you know, like when you're camping sometimes. Anywho, All right, that's the only pass we can use to go through the mountains beside Moria. All right, so that's who we really want to pay attention to is Kale, because he's got the story. So he's going to remind you what is the current quest about. Today we are going to investigate Karadras, the pass for the White Council. Glory be. I think that's the humans, right? That's the only pass we can use to go through the mountains beside Moria. Very spooky, spooky place, Moria. I tried to get through Moria solo. I got pretty far. Got pretty far, further than I thought I could. There's a couple raids I can do solo, but with my ping, it's not good. Vibbo looks really cool. I think he's like a Mirkwood elf, which is possibly a higher tier than mine. Everybody's a higher tier than me. All right. That's the only pass we can use to go through. There's also a legend about some relic swords hidden there. We'll have to investigate whether it is true that this sword exists. We are looking for a legendary sword. It gets my cockles a warm, which is good because my chair hurts my cockles currently. I love this chair to death because it's got proper ergonomics, because I was sitting on a bullshit chair for years. And I was getting shoulder and elbow pains because my table was too high relative to my body. But now I'm like, man, I'm like a captain of my own gosh dog starship. Starship Big Dick. Fair enough. True, my headshots are jank. Yeah, dude, that's console living. I got pretty good at headshots in consoles when I played a lot of Halo, because you had to hit a guy about 36 times in the head to get him dead in Halo, back in the olden days. But I'm trying to get my first lethal. Dude, I'll help you. Haley will help you. Bloodsoaked Hero, or Haley on Discord, he'll help you. Take help, let them give you set block, whatever. Bullets, just get your first boon under your belt. I recommend the Builder because they've got the best boon. I love that Builder boon. I love the Builder too for roleplay purposes. Not a big fan of the Warlord's personality. The Sheriff, I get it, but I like the boon or the Builder and the Trader. All right, to find out what happened with the Dwarven Expedition, we've got a lost Dwarven Expedition, ladies and gentlemen, or lords and ladies, warriors and warriors. They went to the mine. King Dane wants us to know whether the expedition is still alive. King Dane, I believe, is the Dwarf King. Possibly. Don't quote me on that. I don't have a PhD in Lord of the Rings. Which means we have to find proof about what happened there. Proof? Proof is going to be our dead bodies. Alright, what else do we have here? And another quest. Okay, so there's multiple quests. We all need to be working together in these dire times. That says Captain Halberad. A few days ago, we have found interesting reports in Mordor with some intel on the Blue Order. That's going to be our faction because they're going to be paladins, I hope. We don't know. Sad thing is, if they're OP, everybody doesn't want to be Blue Order, and I want diversity. You know, I want dwarves and elves and humans and hobbits because hobbit feet are sexy. We all know that. All right, return. What do we got here? So-called Blue Order recruits outers or outworlders in the whole of Middle Earth. All right, so outlanders. Outers are individuals who support their ideology. Well, we don't know what their ideology is. I don't care how overpowered they are. If we don't agree with their ideologies, we can kick rocks. We'll take their help here and there, but we won't join them. I'm all about the RP, baby. Boone, I've already been Oh, yeah, for sure. You know my buddy Frank that you'll see in chat sometimes, that was his nickname in school, was Bonk. There was a video game called Bonk, and the guy had a big head, and Frank had a giant head. Now he's a really good-looking dude. He works out. He looks like The Rock, but better because he's not trying to hawk booze to me every 2 days. All right, the report mentions something about the wings as their sign. We're talking about the wings of liberty. And you know me, being a paladin or like a death knight, warms me. Warms me on an emotional and spiritual level. Man, do I love wings. That was my favorite thing about World of Warcraft, even though I love the DK more. But DKs were fallen paladins, or dead paladins that were resurrected to do the bidding of some evil son of a biscuit. But I love a redemption arc. It's one of my favorite hero stories. And the DKs were trying to redeem themselves, because it wasn't really their fault anyway. They're basically puppets. Ever try Herod hot sauce? I love hot sauce. I've never tried Herod hot sauce, though. We have 3 great tasks ahead of us, says Gandalf. Should probably work on my Gandalf voice. Then I'll get a scratchy throat, though. My Xbox Live is that's our. Oh yeah, forgot about it. How much is Xbox Live these days for like a year? Spiced and poison of cobra. Ooh, do they have cobra snakes in Middle Earth? I don't know. I don't know. Possibly. Because we all know Tolkien basically just took everything from human history and a lot of symbology and all that stuff. Even his elven language is just English with a different vocabulary. So it's really easy to learn if you want to learn such a thing. Like me and my buddies were going to learn Klingon because we thought it'd be hilarious. And then we were like, if we're going to learn a language, you should probably learn like Spanish so we can flirt with the Spanish girls better. Because, man, they could be smoke shows. Everybody can be a smoke show. Take EXO, for example. I don't even know what he is, but he's probably a smoke show. We got Zehu in chat. Hell, welcome back, Zehu. Hope you're doing well, brother. Zehu is another hero of Middle-earth. Free beer to warm us up. Ooh, I need beer because my class got deleted. And that was very sad for me. And when they deleted my class, they deleted my nutrition. Whoop. Thank you, sir. Boom, a little bit of nutrition there. Now, in Middle-earth, there's no negative effects of alcohol. Drink all you want. It's actually the best bang for your buck when it comes to nutrition. All right, did we miss any lore here? The report mentions something about the wings. Yes, we're very interested about such things. And there is also a riddle. Riddle that could possibly lead us to the Outer's headquarters. Summarizing, we have 3 great tasks ahead of us. All right, and then we've got some hero to speak. Glory be, glory be. Tregla is coming. So when do we move out? It's hard to say, hard to say. Can I sit in these chairs? That's a really important question. Got a little bit of rubber banding here. Ooh, got some invisible textures as well. That can happen. I don't know if that's a LOD issue or what. If you've ever modded a game, you'll know what I'm talking about with like LODs and the headache that they can give you because you have to do them or else your mod will run like hot garbage. But if you get them wrong, textures will disappear when they're not supposed to disappear and whatever. For a year, I think it's 60 or 90. It's $40 a year. All right, because back in my day, I think it was like 10 bucks a month or something. Or no. I used to always get a deal because I got my first Xbox Live on like Christmas time. And then every Christmas, I would just remember to get my Xbox Live. But I stopped doing that like back in 07 or whatever the hell it was. I hated that because when you're playing, like, let's say State of Decay 2, you're not even playing on their servers. You're playing on State of Decay 2 servers, or you're playing on your own system or your buddy's system. It's peer-to-peer. So the fact that and you would have to get Xbox Live to use, like, Netflix, which was insane. So F them and their brown eye. I'm starting to like Microsoft again because of what they're doing with Game Pass and all that kind of... What if you get Game Pass? If you get Game Pass, does that include Xbox Live or is that a separate charge? Because Game Pass is a good deal. That's how I found State of Decay 2. Now I own it on Steam because I bought it on sale with State of Decay 1, but... What is your quest anyway? Allies grow thin and the sea calls us home. Alright, he wants me to give him Dream Wine. I have no idea how to get Dream Wine. Probably have to craft it or something. Dream Wine is a very powerful heal. And there's an alchemy bench over here, right? Pardon me. Ooh, we got Captain Halbarad. He's a tier 7 Gondor Knight Captain type dude. Yeah, you can cook up potions here if you're like a healer. We've only got one healer, though. I tried to be a healer, but because my class got deleted. And I was just messing around one day. Because there are like tier 5 and tier 6 healers, which is cool. My other issue of why I won't be a healer is because you can't heal on every server. Like, PvP basically has to be turned on for heals to work. And, no. So, thank you for that, Hydrate Zehu. You're the man. Alright, now separate, but you can get Xbox Ultimate, which gives you Live and Game Pass. That's a good deal. That's the one I would go with. Because you can also play, like, that pirate game MMO that everybody loves. I think I own that. I got a free key for that. Alright, so we got to drink Uric oil or the other one? I don't have room for this, boys and girls. Alright, let me make sure I'm going to buy the right pot here. You can help us by crafting some Dream Wine. Get the pots. MS Warrior Zehu. I don't know what potty means. Because there's multiple pots here, right? Alright, he's probably talking about that, but I don't have room. I don't have room for that. Do I need the pot for the quest? That's the real question. Because you have no inventory in this. All you have is, like, the 4 slots where you equip your weapons and stuff. So I've got a sword, a shield, I've got a smoking pipe, and weed. I know what you're saying, Raw. That's a drug habit. Not in game. Gives me a little bit of health. I don't know why my horse is hurt. Sometimes they get hurt for no particular reason. All right, we're going to gather at the gate. I'm assuming we're going to gather at the gates of Rivendell. Ooh, hello. My horse is probably taking damage from going down. When you're going downstairs or a mountain, they can get hurt. You know, kind of like Skyrim. We all know video games and mountains and multiple Jesus, roll. Have to work on that. Multiple levels can cause problems. I like this Kane guy. He's naked and proud. He's got a morning star, and that's probably all you need in life. Ooh, that guy looks good. Whatever he is, I might look into. Because I want a good class, but I also want a class that fits what the RP we're going for, and it's got to look good, you know. $10 a month or 15 for both. Seems like a good deal to me. Now, is it true if you get Xbox Game Pass, you also get EA Play? Because that's a good deal if you don't have all that EA stuff. I pretty much own all the games that I care about on EA Play now, I think. Like all the Star Wars stuff and Mass Effect stuff. My video game BFF, he bought me the remastered Mass Effect trilogy, which is good. Because before it was fucking pain in the ass to play all the Mass Effects, because like Mass Effect 3 was never on Steam. So I had like Mass Effect 1 and 2 on I mean, I've bought Mass Effect like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times over the years. You know, on Xbox and then PC and PlayStation, I bought the trilogy. That didn't come with the DLC, and then they wanted to charge me full price for the DLC on gosh dog Sony store, whatever they call their store. So I never got it, out of principle, even though I really wanted to play Citadel. Alright, so we got some pretty good guys here. Oh yeah, we got Nazgul, Ruby, we got Tregla, Kane, Frederick, Dr. Baggins, Kale, Captain Halbrod, Master Raw, Vivo, Sir Tristan, Teo, Master Megas, and then MS Warrior Zehao. I don't think that's MS Warlord, that is probably Zehao. He's named MS Warrior in his honor. Everybody's changing their names, I tell you, man. That's what happens. They're all a bunch of thieves and murderers, changing their names to cover up their crimes. Let's see, where are we heading here? Hard to say. All right, this is a new place that we're going, I believe. Because back in the old days, there was like 2 signposts here. One would head towards Rohan, the other one would take you to like Hobbiton. Now it's way different, way more servers. I get lost all the time, and then my class gets deleted. So this is how you travel in an MMO for Mount & Blade Warband. Every scene like this is its own server. If you ever played PvP in Warband, you know what I'm talking about. So you have to use an out-of-game map that takes the artwork from the actual book, and then it overlays the pathways and the server numbers that you have to, you know, utilize. So when I access this signpost, it's going to tell me what server I'm loading up. And then once I go into my server options, I can either go to the server I opened up or the one I just came from. Because you'll crash sometimes, you know, lower your settings. And if you feel like you want to play this, you definitely want to join the Discord. The Persistent Lord of the Rings Discord. You're probably in my Discord already. You can ask me there. I've got it linked. I got it pinned under Warband. Yeah, I got the bug. Nope, there we go. 46. Now, 46 is a new server to me. 46 is, of course, Dunland and Tharbad. It's a huge, massive server. It's about as big as your mother-in-law's trunk. Trust me on that. They're easy to get lost. All right, 46. Boom, boom, and blammo. Whoop. Boop. It is 46, correct? The font's kind of janky sometimes. I kind of want to think it's 48, but it's not 48. All All right, we have gone the correct way. All right, so it always spawns you like right here too, so that's what kind of throws you off when you're traveling. Because like if you're traveling from east to west, a lot of times you're not going to spawn on the west side of the server, which, you know, in the real world would make sense. But in game, the spawns can be random, or not random, but just not where you would think they would be. And also, the spawns can be different for whether you're on a horse or not. All of that's holdovers from Mountain Blade Warband PvP or co-op, you know, like Napoleonic Wars and stuff. Man, I think we played together, right? Though Exo, so you had Xbox Live when we first met. It still perturbs me that they're making you have Xbox Live to do flipping like a State of Decay 2. What about Netflix? Can you watch Netflix on your Xbox without Xbox Live? Alright, so waiting for all the heroes to show up. We'll have to keep count so we don't leave anybody behind. Most of these guys have good pings. You know, anything under 100, you're doing good relative to what us other guys get. Dr. Baggins has a pretty high ping. Tregla's got the highest ping, and I've got the second highest ping. That affects the way I fight. So I have to be aware of how high, because there's a big difference between like 130 and 160. 160, I can't really fight anymore. I can barely fight between 130 and 150. But if you're in Europe, you'll get a way better ping. Let's do a head count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 11 heroes. We're missing Thick. So that'll be 12 heroes. No, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Okay, 12 heroes total. It's kind of like going to Disney World with kids. You got to keep counting them sons of biscuits. You'll forget a fucking toddler in a Space Mountain or something if you don't keep a head count. Not that I would, if you got a toddler, old Raw here's not babysitting for you. You're gonna have to deal with that. Once they get like, I don't know, 8, then I'll take them to Disney World. Sadly, all of my nieces and nephew, they're all grown up, basically. Now be careful of this sandbar. There's a hard left at Albuquerque, and you'll fall off of that son of a biscuit if you're not paying attention. Man, I ran around this thing for like an hour and a half on stream one day. I started to get salty. Luckily, I found a salt throne to sit on. It made me happier. Takes a lot to make me salty, but when I do get salty, I want to sit on the salt throne. And I can't stand the Ironborn. Not a fan of the raiding, murdering cultures. I know, you could argue everybody's a raiding, murdering culture, depending on what century you're in. Whoop. Boop. There we go. Nailed it. Alright, let's take a look at our surroundings here. Very pretty.
Listen!
Blood-soaked heroes in chat. Hey, I need help bad and lethal. Oh, can't help you, bud. I've got like 12 dudes. 12 dudes. I'm doing a pen and paper style warband raidy thing. You pick like the worst time. What about Dexos? Dexos can't help? Exo can't help you. He doesn't have Xbox Live. Do we have a State of Decay 2 player that's willing to help out an Irishman or an Estonian in Ireland? He's offliner. Yeah, it's a bummer. Yeah, I'd love to help you, man, but I can't really right now. I wonder what would happen if I tried to load that thing up. Something bad, probably. What's going on in Lethal? What do you need help with? You need items, or you getting your ass kicked? Or a combination of both? I have to sort of pay attention here because I want to remember where all these signposts are. This scene's got a lot of signposts. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 at least, and it's probably got like some shortcut signposts. What class is Master Magus? He is definitely a cool elven class, but I don't recognize it. He might be like a tier 3 or maybe even 4 elven class. That's the cool thing about the classes is like you don't have to look like a goober at like the lower tiers. You can look really cool at tier 3 and 4. Hell, even tier 2 probably, I don't know. Like I'm only at tier 5 and there's like tier 6s and 7s. Tier 5 used to be the highest tier like a couple months ago. But I don't play this mod a lot. I play it very casually. The most I played was when I grinded my class, and then I got arthritis in my grinding finger for all the wood chopping and mining. That shit hurt for like a week. We all know that. I need repair kit and explosives to kill a juggy. The ruins of Holland. What is it, a raid? Like, you're sounding like it's an emergency, but if you're killing a juggy, that means you just want to kill a juggy, and you're being dramatic. Are you being overly dramatic, Blood-Soaked Hero? Get my eyes on you. You know how I feel about drama llamas. Alright, let me see if I can do this. Punch. Nope, not you. You. Here, please. Thank you. Alright, I want to load up this. What happens if I try to load this up at the same time? Open. Alright, that is loading. Alright, let me drag this. Man, this is going to crash me. I can feel it. Alright, put that there for now, please. Thank you. Alright. Sorry, guys. This is going to get janky. Alright, load my game. Nope. And tab... Warband hates tab targeting. Or, not tab targeting, but alt-tabbing. I don't even know if it's going to let me do this. Alright, you stinky biscuit. I got my eyes on you. No, don't quit game, weirdo. Fudge. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Not with Warband, at least. Alright, you minimize. Now I have hordes on me, plus Blood Juggy after killing Plague Heart. Gotcha. Alright, cancel. Join game. Alright, let me grab somebody to help you out here. Alright, manage community. Let's go with Vanguard. Ah, shit, I don't remember which ones are which here. Trumbull Valley, Lethal... Okay, no, this one right here. I'll bring my, my new main. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, that probably looks like ass right there, right? Alright, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me help out, well, here, let me go ahead and switch it on over. What am I doing? Give me 1 second here. Game capture. Let's go with State of Decay 2.
Need everyone to come home and defend the base from zombies.
Alright, we're now on State of Decay 2. Alright, let me see what I got here. Who's okay? Alright, Beth is in good shape. Alright, let's go to Beth. Man, I haven't played this in like a week. I gotta wrap my head around it. Switching games, man. Jesus, it really screws you up. Alright, where's my big nasties at? I've got... No. I don't have my big nat... Who the hell's got my big nasties?
We're under attack!
Silence, dog. Very busy. I've got 556. I've got 50. I've only got a 3-round. One of these guys has my damn Timberwolf. And then we need... That thing is 9mm.
It's not over yet. We've got more incoming.
Alright, let's do that. Plague Cure, explosives, health. I don't have... Yeah, I do. Right there. Boom and boom. Alright, let's repair that. Repair that. Repair that. I don't have enough for that. That's alright.
Brace yourselves, guys. More zombies coming.
Alright, you guys enjoy that raid. I'm gonna go help out Bad Wolf Projects. Trauma Llama. Alright, let's get in there. Join in session. Alright, we're gonna be Beth. Alright, I'm gonna headshot the Juggy. I have to shoot him 4 times or 5 times if we don't melee kill him. And then we're gonna kill all the bad guys. Alright, now this is very dangerous when you join somebody's game in the middle of bullshit. Because they'll spawn you in the middle of the bad guys, so be aware of that. I don't have scent block either. Alright, there he is. Alright, there he is right there.
Watch the barrel.
Oh, that's a feral. Okay, fine. Alright, where's he at? Oh, man. I'm gonna lose my Beth here. I don't have my mind wrapped around this. Oh, here we go. We got this thing. What are you doing running around like a weirdo? Get on this thing. How you like them apples, sir? That feel good? Let's reload that. I hate this weapon.
Now go for the head.
That one's down.
Out of ammo.
Let's reload this. Can I zoom with you? Nah. Should have put an attachment on this. We're just going to keep attracting these guys. What else do you need to kill here? Can we kick rocks? Alright, let me clear these guys out somewhat. Where's my thing here?
Fire
Here,
in the hole!
enjoy that. You guys enjoy that. How's that feel? Everybody okay? Everybody warm? Hey, don't get on me. Alright, I think we're good there. Because if we just keep making noise, these guys will just keep doing their thing, right? I pooped myself. Yeah, that's alright. Airborne Ranger Beth got in here and saved your ass. Alright, let's, we're gonna get in the car and haul ass, okay? Is that car okay, or is it blown up? Is that car blown up? Feral nearly got me. Yeah, them biscuits do that. I don't see any ferals, do you? I don't hear any. Let me see if this car's blown up. Whoop. Toolkit needed. Right on. Whoop. There's a toolkit in there. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna lead him away. You, repair that car. Okay. Don't shoot. Just run away. Just let me do this. Alright, let's do this. Pop that, please. Thank you. We got a Screamer. Where's he at? He's right there. Hello, Screamer. Got him. Nice. That was a good shot, Rob. Don't die. Alright, I need that, please. Thank you. Enjoy that. He's on fire. Oh, I got your ass. I ain't like them apples. 50 count your wobbly bits. Come on, that's a good time right there. Man, this music is weird playing with State of Decay 2. Alright, who else wants a piece? How'd that feel? Oh yeah, I got 50 cal all day long. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. I gotta learn the rest of that song. I don't know that fucking song.
Hey, listen.
Plague Cure, huh? I got one of those. I only have one though. Use it wisely. Why are you out here without a Plague Cure, Mr. Lethal?
I never thought I'd love fighting, but seriously, I guess I was always a
Alright,
warrior
let's drop that,
deep
boom.
down.
Alright, there you go, bud. Bad Wolf, behind you. Behind you, sorry. Did you repair the cart? No, you did not. Man, you are useless. That's okay. We'll be alright. Alright, are you good enough to... Do you need heals? I got heals. You're probably injured though, right? I don't have anything for that. First aid kits. What do you have in here? Give me that. Thank you. Apologies. Apologies. Alright. Let's gain their attention. Alright, let me see if I can repair this bad boy. Sneaky, sneaky style. Is anybody on my ass?
Completely out of ammo.
Happy Halloween, everybody. This is our costume, Pighead. Alright, give me that plague sable.
Better watch out for plague zombies.
Yeah, you probably should. Alright, we're in a whole ass. We are quite stuck. Ugh, dude, you have a terrible parking job here. Alright, I got pulled off. Happens. Apologies. Apologies. Let's get in that. Let's haul ass.
All rights total.
Alright, we're blowing up again, as you do on lethal. We got 15 seconds, 13 seconds, 12 seconds. I got pulled out. You get 15 seconds before that thing blows up. That does a lot of damage. Forgot about that.
Just one left of those.
Alright, let's haul ass. Separate from the noise. Blood soaked. Try to break line of sight. Get sneaky, sneaky. I don't know why you were able to aggress on me, lady. Alright, let's do that. And I really wish I brought a silencer. Otto says, also stream in as Mark... Yeah, Blood-Soaked Hero got to be a drama llama and he got me to come help him real quick. I'm in the middle of a flippin' persistent Lord of the Rings big deal. But we're trying to help him out. We're in a bad spot now. No, that's gonna help me. Get off me, lady.
All
Jesus.
used up.
Alright, we gotta be careful of ferals. Ferals will kill me right now. I need a repair kit, so we gotta go do that real quick. Let's do that. Alright, exit game. Main menu. You know you can also do this as well, Blood-Soaked Hero. Just quit to the main screen. I don't do that, because that's what weenies do, but we'll do it. Alright, campaign. Manage communities. Let's go to... Who would have that? I don't even know if I've got those things. This is my farming map. Let's grab these guys real quick. Yeah, you don't want to cheat. You just want to run my Sunday raid and persistent Lord of the Rings. Man, I hope those cats aren't waiting on me. I'll catch up. Alright.
We just spotted zombies shambling to our base.
What do you have
Be a
here?
problem,
Blast,
bro.
Raffle, Glory Beat. Alright, got 96 of those. That's good enough. Do I have a silenced weapon? That one's silenced, nice. Grab that. Alright, let's do the thing. Let's take one of those, I don't have any of those, do I? How you doing, Otto? Hail and welcome back, sir. Sorry, you caught me in the middle of something here. Can't even make that, huh? Knowledge of mechanic. Oh, what the fuck? Are you kidding me with that? Oh well, gotta get a mechanic. Yeah, I don't have any. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, well let's leave these guys then. Exit game. Next to main menu. How long have I been doing this? Fucking like 10 minutes. Alright, campaign. Manage communities. Vanguard. I missed being killed by the freeze. Hello. Oh, we got MS Warlord in chat. Hail and welcome back, MS Warlord. He's got a birthday coming up soon. Didn't tell me what your birthday was, though. Hope you are doing well.
Listen up, folks. Zombie attack on our base incoming. Get ready and stay ready.
Alright, so where was I doing? Oh yeah, this. This, please. And then this. And then this. Gosh, dog it, I can't do that. Alright, dude, I don't have any repair kits for you. Wait a minute, maybe my lethal zone's got repair kits. Next to main menu. I don't spend a lot of time on my farming maps. I just am... My farming map I haven't spent any time on, really. And then my training map, I just train. So let's go to lethal, manage communities, stragglers, or as I like to lovingly call them, a tombstone. We have lost like over a dozen heroes on this damn map. You missed being killed by the freeze. Oh, I'm missing shit. Blood-Soaked Hero, you're on my naughty list, FYI. You're lucky we're bros. The Blue Order is being revealed today. You know that, right?
You can help us out over here?
Alright, what do I have here? Alright, put that away. Alright, that's all good. What do you have? Blast rifle, hills for the app. Alright, let's grab us those repair kit. Boom.
That was noisy.
I got two of those. Can I make the
This'll slow
better
me
kind?
down.
Let's see. What do I have here? Better kind. No, I don't have an auto mechanic, but I got a mechanic. Whatever. What are you gonna do? Alright, let's grab more of those. That one, thank you. Alright, let's haul ass before Bloodsoak gets himself killed. He likes to try to survive the waste with a blood alcohol content of like a 1.5. Which I enjoy. He's gotten me killed before. Stinky biscuit. I'm always good when hanging with Master of the... Hell yeah, man. That's why I like the cut of your jib. MS Warlord is a streamer. I suggest hanging out with him when you have time. He likes history in the games that I like, which I'm a big fan of, and he's got a sexy beard. He said if he passes away before me, I inherit the beard, or at least half the beard. But his beard is so glorious, half is 100% with most.
Let's go.
All right, where is that car at? Let's mark that son of a biscuit real quick. We got a horde next to us, which ain't good. Streamlabs is showing you all my stuff, my Discord, my Twitter. You can subscribe and become part of the Order of the Owl, which is what we call our subscribers. They're Knights of the Realm / Scholars. Playboy Playmates as well, every gosh dog one of them. Sexy as hell.
Hey, listen, it's Twain here. We placed a lot of hope in our
I
government.
hope the Fellowship's not waiting on me.
As if we all forgot that the powers
All right,
that
let's
be,
do this real quick.
they only look after the powers that be.
All right, I'm going to do this
That's
2
why the
times.
network says
Where are you
power
at?
to
You're over
the
to my
people.
right. All right, Twain. I like you, Twain, but
Keep
I'm
the
busy.
faith out there.
Zombies are trying to eat my ass. All right, car is fixed. Okay, do I have Boom Boom? Damn it, I forgot Boom Boom. That hurts my feelings. I'm going to use this real quick. All right, don't make too much noise there, bud. Or you can just do that. That's okay, too. All right, haul ass. Go, go, go. You drive. You got better pain. Go, go, go. Nice. Headlights will help you. That is the Foxtrot key. F key. That helps. There you go, brother. Alright, do you know where you're going? Alright, you probably want to go back to your base because you're probably dying. You don't have to play because we cured you. I marked your base. You've got the bounty broker marked with your quest marker.
You think we can pick up the pace?
Uh-oh, what's happening here? Bad things? Alright. Alright, I think you're good to go, bud. You're safe. Alright, I'm out of here. Alright, have fun. Airborne Ranger. I get my airborne scroll now, right? Exit game. Main menu. Have a good time. Bloodsoaked here. Alright, are we caught up with chat? Hell yeah. If I missed chat, apologies. I was trying to save a life. Alright, let's do this. Exit. Warband, where did I put you? Over there? Alright, you come over here, please. Thank you. We made it all small and stupid. I'll have to fix that. Alright, let's put this back on Warband, please. Sorry about that. Not very professional. Alright, Warband, please. Thank you. Alright, where were we at? I have no idea. Alright, return to game. Alright, let's do this. Change options. What went down here? Let's go back to 1080, please. Ish. About right there, please. Done. I might have to restart my game. Yeah. Let's, alright. Everybody loaded up whatever this is, so let's load this up. Alright. And then hopefully we'll catch up. How are you doing, Otto? Are you gaming today, or are you relaxing with the little one? Hope you're able to do a little of both. Man, Otto and I had a great fucking time on PvP Bannerlord last week or the week before. That was a good time. Felt good to get back into captain mode and play with buddies. You know, I haven't played Bannerlord like single player in like months. I still got more hours than most people, but it's been quite a while. Quite a while. Alright, I think I loaded up server 48, so that is this one. Alright, so we're heading east. Alright, so the Fellowship is still at 48, so that might be like a main dungeon, right? The name of this is Kyradras, which I think was our main where we wanted to go, right? Oh yeah, this place is spooky. You die from being frozen and stuff, so I have to haul ass. I don't think there's a way to not be frozen. I do have a weed pipe, which can... What do we have here? Blood-soaked hero. Yeah. You better give me some. Thank you for that resubscription, Blood-soaked
Raul,
hero.
I love you. You saved my butt from certain death. Love you, bro.
You're welcome. And thank you for that resubscription. He is a hero of the realm. He is part of the Order of the Owl. I am the Three-Eyed Owl. That's our digital RP. Man, I don't know where the hell I'm going. Wish us luck. I think we're going to be one of these skeletons on the road here pretty soon. Kiss to you as well. We got Ace Arc Lord in chat. He is a lightning boy, true and blue. Alright, that's not a road. That's just for looking at. I don't want to Skyrim up this mountain right now. Alright, Teo is fighting trolls. So we need to figure out where the raid is, the proper raid. Now, as we all know, when you're freezing to death, if you find a corn pipe and you load it with marijuana and tobacco, it heals you. That's my theory, at least. All right, Kale is passing out pots because this realm is freezing cold and people are going to die. All right, so I came from this way, I believe, right? Frederick Baggins says Kale. I don't know. This will probably just take me back to where I came from, but I'm not sure about that. Probably, though. Alright, Brawl is back. Yep. From spawn. Alright, there's Teo. We'll follow Teo. He is a ranger. He leads the way. He's a shapeshifter, but we like him as a ranger because rangers lead the way. We all know this. Alright, the cold will get you. That's okay. We've got the old pipe here. Old Tubby or Tabby or whatever the heck its name was. I'm assuming that's Gandalf's pipe. Don't quote me on that. Glory to all. Well, glory to you, Asar. Lord, how you doing, brother? You gaming today, or are you relaxing? Kissing puppies? Kissing girls? Kissing boys? What are you up to? Give me the deets, as the kids say. Spill the tea. Spill that tea all over me. Alright, we have to leave Hirsus. Alright, Teo is probably typing. That's the RP typing walk. But this is probably the way we're supposed to go, possibly. That looks like a roadblock. There's probably a trick to this. Alright. Alright, we need some momentum. Glorious. I don't know why he killed his horse. I don't like horse murderers. I love my pets in game and in real life. I don't bring pets home, but other people do, and then I end up having to take care of them for 15, 20 years. Guess he didn't like that one. That one hurt his feelings. Alright, Kane's fishnet despawned. I don't know if that's a quest thing, or if that's just he's got an emotional connection with his fishnet. You ever date a girl that wear fishnet stockings? I never thought I'd be into that, but it's kind of hot. Because the adult content of my youth, everybody wore them things in those movies. And high heels. I always thought high heels in bed was stupid. I think high heels in general are stupid. You ever see what that does to people's feet? Ugh. Gives them like all types of problems. But they like it. Makes them feel sexy and powerful. Makes them taller. I mean, if I could just add 8 inches to my height, I guess I would too. If we cannot pass over the mountain, let us go under it. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Tactics, I like it. Big, ooh, hello. That's dangerous. All right, let's take this nice and slow here. Oop. Oop, don't go too fast, not too fast. Perfect. Does anyone know what happens when you use a skill respect on a Red Talon soldier? Red Talon soldiers have different kinds of overpowered ones. I don't know how many there are. We all know what happens when you do it with a regular hero, but with the Red Talon, I do believe they have different flavors of their skills as well. But before you burn one, you might want to look at a guide. I just burn them, see what happens. Because I thought what that was going to do is you could take a regular survivor, and if they ate that, then you could choose the Red Talon ones. That's not what happened. Jesus. I guess they do that for like server performance or something. I can't kill my horse. I love my horse. That's Pebbles' 381st of his or her name. She'll be alright. And I can't flip and click on this thing. There we go. Boom, boom, bam, boom. Alright, we are here. Whee! Alright, so this is the Fellowship. Yeah. Alright, we've got dead Orcsuses. We enjoy seeing such things because, well, we're quite racist in the game when it comes to Orcsuses. I guess if you lived in a world like Middle-earth, it would be okay to hate an entire species if every one of them was a raping, murdering eater of your people. All right, let's see here. Just keep smoking the best weed in South Farthing. Yes, yes. I keep wanting to say South Farting. Is that how you say that? Farting? Yeah, yeah. It's good that I have this, though, because I have no room for pots. Just enjoying the stream, sir. Well, I enjoy you enjoying the stream. I wouldn't do this if I couldn't get people chatting me. My days of, like, talking to empty chats over. Like, if I'm playing a game and there's, like, two guys, a bucket of chicken, and they're not talking, man, I'll have, like, a 30-minute stream. I'm a veteran streamer at this point. I've got at least a year and well, year strong because I take time off. Whee! If you go out, you'll get the freeze damage. You don't have to tell me, Teo. I'll be here smoking. Yeah, there you go. Hopefully they got multiple pipes, because you need the pipe and then you need the weed. Yep, Teo found Raw. That is correct. Thank you, Teo. You're a hero. Who's up for the parkour? That's from Kale. That's Gandalf. So I guess we're going to be parkouring. All right, if you go ahead to that. All right, we're good to go. We're good to go. I don't even know if our doctor can heal us on this server, because PvP basically has to be turned on for such things. What'd you guys get? Anything good? We're looking for a good one-handed weapon. 31B, 95. That's pretty good. Military hammer. Not as good as this thing. 48C is pretty good. Yeah, we don't need any of that. All right, what's going on here? Captain Halbrad has a lucky stick, or log. I used to have a pet log as well. And then Sir Tristan has a branch. Very important when you're questing to have these things. For fire, for companionship. You know, all types of things you can do with a log. Do you like Ren and Stimpy? It's log, it's better than bad, it's good. It's log, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-bum. Alright, what's going on here? Goblin elite archer is being killed by Teo. Alright, so we're going outside, I believe. Let's get our killing stick out. Wait inside the cave, says Kale. Okay, well, let's do that then. When Gandalf says you should wait inside the cave, you should probably wait inside the cave. What is this? Can you mine this? No, can't mine that. I found gold deposits out in the middle of nowhere on server 46. So if you're a miner, you can find a lot of gold if you just run around and do things. So they fought a troll here, and then these are the treasures you get after you kill such things. Normally you get gold and then random heroic type items. Not always heroic. Sometimes they're garbage. Just kind of depends. All right, anything good here? That's 38C 97 100. That is not as good as mine. 52, I'm 54. Yeah, none of this is good for me. I wish I could wear this stuff, but you know, my armor already looks pretty good. Like if I had ugly armor with good stats, I would put on the cool armor with less stats, because that's how I roll. Alright, I'm scared to be alone. That's Dr. Baggins. Leave that to the light-footed. We are here with you now. After 2 minutes, you made it deep into Mordor, though. Well, that's pretty good. So I think the doctor got lost. He made it deep into Mordor, which is like is Mordor. Or Moria, or whatever. In-game, it's a really big raid. Lots of trolls. Trolls are the big giant guys. Orcs and goblins are the little guys. I didn't know this until recently, but orcs and goblins are basically the same thing. So when Tolkien was writing his books, he used the term goblin because I guess it was less scary. Or no, he used the term orcs because it was less scary than goblins, but they're, for all intents and purposes, they're the same thing in Tolkien's world. And then, of course, Uruk-hai are their own things. They're like a hybrid human orc or human or orc elf or something like that. You got a PhD in the lore. You're more than welcome to correct me. Alright, we are good to go there, right? Yeah, we're not taking freeze damage in here, even though the snow's happening. That's a warband thing. In warband, it was... If you had, like, a walled-off area separate from outside, but it was still connected to outside, like it was on the same scene, you would get this, like, rain inside of a tavern and all that, so... then you'd have to make like taverns and caves their standalone own scenes. And in this, they don't want to do that. So that's why we're getting snowfall inside the cave. But, you know, so if the cave's big enough, you can get snowfall, right? You ever see that? Like usually in grade school, somebody would do a science class experiment or whatever for grading. What's this? Or like a science fair, if you did that in your country. Guys would create like fog in a bowl or even rain sometimes. It wasn't really rain. It was just like, well, it was rain. It was condensation that collected on the top and then it dropped down on the bottom. That's rain. Because that's my theory on how we can travel the stars is in a mothership, just a giant-ass mothership. If we don't want to do that, it's too expensive, then what we need to do is let robots do it. So we basically use drones, and then we would have, like, fertilized human embryos. And then whenever we get to where we're going, like, let's say Alpha Centauri, if the robots are like, yeah, this is a good place to colonize, then they could birth the embryos and then raise the children. That's how we could expand. I think we should use drones. Just go droning. I mean, it'll take like a million years or something, but we could do it. Alright, as always, let me know if anything's wonky with the audio or video, please. We are, of course, listening to my Rivendell music, the music of our homeland. Or our hearer's homeland, I should say. I'm assuming what's happening here are the devs are setting something up, because today is a really big deal. Every Sunday they do this, and it's a good time. I recommend it if you play Warband. But today is especially special for Kale, head dev, because his own order, his Blue Order, own intellectual property, is being revealed. And so he's got the whole story and lore and everything, which is nifty. I don't think they have... Oh, can't do that here. Can I do this here? No. Alright, so Master Megas is in a cave. We'll keep you warm. Who needs the warmth of a Noldor hunk? When you're in a fellowship, man, you gotta take them clothes off and get all snuggly buggly, keep you warm. Oop, okay, let's get over here. Got RP, got RP. There we go. All right, let's get down low. Listen to Papa Gandalf tell us a story. We have managed to end another something or another. We managed to find another cave about the little valley. Okay, this is the super secret underground way.
Listen!
A portcullis is inside. Bloodsoaked here, redeem sign alert. Hey, listen. 4. Thanks again for saving my stupid cocky. Oh, dude, that's what gets me killed all the time. Hubris. Hubris killed the Rawl. Or killed the Rawl's heroes. But you're welcome, man. You're welcome. And hey, listen is when I'm screwing up the stream. Use it wisely. Gather in the cave. Who needs heals? Okay, we're good there. We're good there. We have used it. Wonder what's going to happen now. Ooh, they used something special. What they use? We have used that? Portcullis. Dr. Frederick Braggins needs love. All right. I will hug thee. There we go. Let's get all nice and warm. We can get the Baggins and let's conserve heat. Now, if you ever find yourself in a cold environment and you're freezing to death, but you got a buddy, you want to get under cover. Take your clothes off, get close, get skin to skin. Get rid of anything wet. If all you have is your clothing and your jackets, you got to do the best you can. That's a good way to keep warm. Little survival tip from me to you. All right, what's happening here? One of the best things the Boy Scouts taught me is if you ever find yourself in the water and you're drowning, is to take off your bathing suit or pants. Like if you, let's say you fell off a big boat or something, tie the legs and then use your pants or shorts as a flotation device. Works really well, especially pants, because you can gather more air. And then, you know, you take like the waist and you use that as the bottom, and then you get a bunch of air in it and use it as a flotation device. Very helpful. But I could float for like many, many hours with that pro tip. Alright, did we catch all the lore here? I believe we did. Alright, are you ready to continue? Yes. Hey, yes. Ready. Let's go. Alright, where's Gandalf Fabulous? Let's go. Alright, get the pots. I don't have room for pots, but I've got a weed pipe. It basically does the same thing, just a lot slower. So the only things that I'll be able to loot is I have to drop like my shield or my sword, which I don't want to do. And I'm definitely not dropping my pipe or the weed. You need both. It also plays a little bit of an audio from the movie, you know, talking about the pipe weed. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's head on out here. A lot of dead horses. Yeah, they must murder the horses because it takes up a slot or something. Alright, so we got dead orcs this is. Master Mager is over there. Albarad's got his pet log. I condemn him, or not condemn him, I commend him on his choice of pets. No better companion than a log. Never questions you. It's probably a bad thing. Alright, so we have got an out bridge in a ravine, and we are freezing to death. So we're going to have to figure this out. There's always little riddles like this. We either got to jump down, or there's an invisible bridge, something like that. Or there's a way over there. I bet you the other guy knows, Master Magor. That's why he was over here. You also got to be aware there's impact meshes that'll block your way sometimes. Like, I think I'm hitting one right here. Alright, they were able to lower the bridge. We did not see exactly what happened there. That's okay. Maybe an archer hit something. Or somebody found a switch. A hidden switch. You're stuck. That happens in Warband. When textures collide. Let me try this. Alright, let me try to sit. Oh yeah, that's the trick. Thank you, sir. That's how we deal with that bug. That can happen even in the single player. In a lot of mods, they have those little traps like that, and fucking sucks. Usually happens in sieges. You'll get stuck on, like, the ramparts. AI gets stuck all the time. Whether it's an AI bug or a texture like that issue. Alright. Master Megat. Where's Master Megas? Alright, so Teo is a dev, so he's able to pass out the pots, which is really cool. If you try to do this without a dev, it would be problematic. I feel like my weed's not working. Nah, it's working. There's like a cooldown. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. You see that one? That was like 20%, maybe more. That was a big hit. Kale, it's getting colder here. Yeah, I see that, Mr. Kale. Alright, so what have we lost? Nah, we're not lost. Possibly, though. You know, even those who create the maze can sometimes get lost in that same maze. You could argue that life is like that, right? You know, we create our own prisons sometimes, our mind prisons. Okay, looks like we found a thing. Can't really see here. It's problematic. Skeletons are always a bad sign. Looks like Kane might be a dwarf. Can we hit that? No. Dark magic. Gotcha. Nailed it. Alright. I think we're not going to freeze anymore, correct? Hopefully. Kale says, Gandalf says, something is wrong here. The door should not be locked. Hopefully somebody has lockpicking skill. Alright, let's drop our pipe. Or no, not the pipe. That one's hard to see. Dream wine. There we go. Whoop. Yeah, Dream Wine's the best heals for sure. Thank you. Alright, last to Beth Lammet is, or it says, listen to the word of my tongue. The word. Can you hear the words coming out of my mouth? No, I can't, but I can read them, hopefully. If I don't miss them. Ugh. Alright, did we get any drop frames today? Yeah, we did actually. That's probably when I was doing the game switcheroo. You know, OBS doesn't like game switcheroo. Alright, so somebody lockpicked it. Probably Gandalf. I don't think anybody here can lockpick. Because you really do want a diverse fellowship. You know, guys that can do everything. Heal, fight, pick the locks, pick their ass, pick your ass if it's itchy enough, right? Alright, we have battle, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get our shield out. A lot of bad guys here. A lot of dead bad guys. Alright, let's see what we got. We got a troll over there. Friendly fire is turned on. Our buddies will do more damage to us than bad guys, so we have to be careful. Especially like blunt damage, piercing damage. It'll get through our armor. A lot more than like cutting damage. Alright, I wonder if there's a doorway here. Alright, as you can see, that big mamma jamma over there is a troll. We like to name them. We'll name that one Terra. Terra the troll. Terra the terrible troll. Alright, I guess we're trying to break these. These look like bridges. This might be another one of those secret passageway type things, right? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, probably. Gotta be careful when looking for secrets. Do you know what this is? Mithander. 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 Is that a character's name? I thought that was the name of the magic ore. Or no, that's Mithril. Alright, they're gonna go kill the troll. Glory be. Now, a lot of these guys are tier 7. This guy's tier 9,000. Same with Teo. The evil grows stronger here. Alright, so I think this is from the movie, right? Possibly. Because this is all like dwarven ruins, basically. Dwarven ruins. Did you know that the plural for a dwarf is dwarfs or on our planet? Tolkien was the first one that made it dwarves to sound more fantasy-like. But most people use dwarves for the plural of a dwarf. The evil lies amongst the cold, says Dr. Baggins. Who is this? Master Megas is shooting. He probably can't do damage to them. It's kind of like another MMO to where they have to be aggressive to do damage. And then if you're like me with a high ping, your arrows only hit like 30% of the time. So that's why if I do get another class, I'm gonna go with something else. paladin style. First chime chatter from Brayton, 73,907th of their long and prestigious lineage. Glory be to you, Brayton. Call you Brayton the Brave, possibly. Want to become famous? Buy followers and viewers on bigfollowers.com. I don't have a moderator, huh? Because you gotta ban Brayton. Like, right now. Why is Brayton not banned? Yeah, I know. Brayton. Ban you, please. Man, I haven't had a bot in a long time. Let's report. You are a bot. Brayton isn't moderating their chat. What the fuck, man? Twitch is shit sometimes. Something else. Next. Next. He's a bot. That should be the first gosh dog option. The account is still under compromise. It's a bot, you fuck. Now you're making me use naughty words in the daytime. It's a bot. That should be the first option, you teenage fucking stupid. 3 exclamation marks. Submit report. Close. Go away. Alright, now I ban. Yes, I want to ban him. Alright, he's quite banned. Glory be. Glory be. Thought I had a mod, but I guess not. Users in chat. Any moderators? Ottovan Noob. He's probably hanging out with his family. That does not count. He is a mod, though. But he is very, very busy. Alright, I gotta get back in the game here. I'm missing out on stuff. Alright, what did I miss? There's a lot of goblins on the other side. Can't be happening. No, anything in there right here. Alright, they're still trying to say... Alright, so Tristan died. Sadly. I don't know how he died, but he died. Alright, it's one of those impact meshy tricky things. Right? Silver nugget. Ooh. Alright, so they're working on it. They might be needing this wood, because there's a reason that they've got pet logs and stuff, right? I'm assuming. Alright, wait for the others, asks a Gandalf. Alright, we're not picking any of this stuff up. This is other people's stuff. The only time I pick up stuff is like their gold that they drop, because it'll despawn sometimes. And then I just have to remember how much to give back to whoever I took their gold from. Bloodsoaked Hero would be a good mod, but he's not in chat enough. Usually who I make moderators were the guys who are in chat the most at any given time. Like you'll probably be a mod one day. Usually Sidicus 5x5 would be here. He is a... what do you call it? He didn't want to be a mod. But just like with leadership, the ones that don't want it are the ones that need to be it. Reluctant was the word I forgot there. Hashtag boomerbrain. Alright, so this opened because this looked like this, so that's cool. Oop. So maybe by doing something at the bridge, it opened this pathway, secret pathway. I don't know why dwarves enjoy secret pathways, but I guess if it wasn't secret, the orcs would be there too. Alright, we'll let those guys go. We'll take up the rear with the gear here. Make sure the doctor's okay. Alright, did I do the thing? We did the thing. Let's get our shield out. Alright, no, we're good here. Alright, so this is a crank. So that is probably doing something at the drawbridge, I'm assuming. Glory be. These are the things you want to remember when and if you ever do this without the, you know, the gods of this realm, the demigods of this realm, the developers, the ones that put all this. What was that? Is that an invisible? Like sometimes I get attacked by invisible bad guys. I defeated an invisible bad guy, made me feel pretty good. Luckily he didn't hit very hard, or else I'd been dead. I hate that in video games. Invisible bad guys and dark mazes. Dark mazes and invisible bad guys. You can kick rocks with that. I don't need to play your game. Alright, so we've got some trouble. Alright, let's go. Let's not get hit by our buddies. Let's go help this guy out. Alright, are we good over here? Yeah, we're good over there. Oh, that's Gandalf. Thought that was an orc. Luckily, I'm pretty good at checking my swings. Alright, let's try to flank over here. Grab this guy. Hit him once. There's one right there. Let's get him out of here. He did not hit me there. Not by what I saw in my video game. But what are you gonna do? What's my ping right now? 137? Acceptable. Alright, are we getting lore? Do we have another secret? Hard to say. Hard to say. I need the pipe, says Master Magus. Where's Master Magus? Where is Master Magus? Over here. Over here. Where is Master Magus? I don't see the guy. He's in here somewhere, probably. Toggle names. Toggle names. Where are you, dude? That's Halbera, that's Frederick Baggins. Was the master guy, right? I need the pipe. Yeah, over here. I need a potion. Quick. Very demanding, that one. Hopefully he gets Dream Wine, because I don't see him. Is that you? No, no, no. No. That one? No. Yeah, he must be on the front lines. He probably got Dream Wine. Third time I'm killing him. He's gonna hate me. Well, you know, Kale is Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein, and he created the monsters. I can't really gripe about your monsters. You created him. You must deal with him. MS Warlord says, we hide the beer in the caves. Yeah, you dwarves like to hide everything, I tell you. You hide your women. Not that we can really tell the difference between you and your woman. I find that arousing, though. You ever pull on your girlfriend's ponytail during the business? They like it. So, a bearded woman would have a front-facing ponytail, so then that gives you double grip. Two-handed, if you will. A lot of good times there. Alright, I think we're checking our maps, possibly. Old Toby. Gonna die from poison soon. That was Captain Halbrad, so no Dream Wine, huh? Okay. Show the way. Captain. I have a pipe. Back here. See, the thing is if you need healing, you gotta fall back and get healed, right? There you go, Old Toby. Alright, who's this? Captain Halbrad. Yeah, you need the weed too, though. Yeah, gotta have the weed. So can I hear it when he pipes? Yeah, you can hear it. When he pipes, you can hear the thing. That's cool. Oh, kick some more butt. We're trying, man. We're trying. People are getting hurt. You know, we don't have an inventory for heals and all that stuff. I don't think our doctor can heal us, maybe. You know how the doctor can only heal on PvP servers? And old Toby only heals about 5% every, like, 5 seconds. But we love it. We love it long time. Are they fighting back there? What's going on back there? My healing no work. Yeah, I know, Dr. Baggins. I don't know if Dr. Baggins is watching the stream, but we know, bud. We know. That's why I don't want to be a doctor, because it doesn't work on every server. If it worked on every server, I'd totally be a fucking... I'd be a holy paladin or something. I'd be all about the heals. Alright, let's grab old Toby and our weed. Yeah, the poison is quite fast, because I was dying to poison, which was a new mechanic at the time, and it was oppressive. Alright. There needs to be a class called Sherpa. And they've got an inventory of like 10, but they can't do much else. Oops. Alright, I gotta guard this. These guys spawn. They probably spawn from here to them, maybe. We will hold the line, as our forefathers did before us. We don't really know if our heroes' forefathers did such a thing. Our parents were butchered when we were very young. Hobbit Sherpa class rides a yak. Hell yeah, man. God, I love yaks. That was one thing Warband was like. That's not Warband, but World of Warcraft. I loved collecting mounts. Mounts was like my jam. I enjoyed it. I think the last one I got that I really liked was during Mists of Pandaria, and I got the ruby panther or whatever. Yeah, 130s I can do melee okay. 150 above I start getting the rubber banding and my weapon gets stuck really bad. Like my weapon, I suggest for it to do things and it does it or doesn't. Just kind of depends. Ooh, that looks cool. What's that? I think that's just for looking at. That's like a Jedi lightsaber crystal. Kyber crystal. People of Middle Earth have not figured out the ways of refining kyber crystals to make lightsabers yet. Maybe in the future. Am I missing something here? Get ready for execute. Halbarad has an execute. Or no, that's just a emote. You should highlight the game swap to save my ass. Is that why you made yourself annoying? Because you want to be in a highlight? Is that what happened? Need some attention, you? We love you. We love you. Thank you again for that resubscription. You don't have to pay the Airborne Rangers to save you. Not always. But it's appreciated. Mercenaries work is one of my favorite things to do in video games, though, if they allow me to do such things. Say who redeemed the pot. Yeah, no, I'm getting a damn gamer hump at my... I started to work out a little bit. Some squats. Some stretches. I'm going to start doing yoga that this really dirty comedian does. It's mainly a joke. He makes dick jokes the whole time, but yoga's supposed to be good for staying limber. Alright, you're not supposed to go from one side to another and survive. Take a heal. I came here with the admin horse, and even I lost. Thank you. Yeah. Alright, so maybe they're setting something up. Possibly. Alright, there we go. We're waiting for you, sir. Sir Trix-a-Lot. Nice. Well done. Well done. Well done. Alright, who's still here? Everybody's still here. Glory be. That's Teo. That's Sir Tristan. I don't know if Sir Tristan's a dev or not. He might be. And thank you for that posture check. How do mounts work in World of Warcraft? Can you travel freely with them, or is it predefined? In World of Warcraft? World of Warcraft mounts were just something that you would equip, and then you could spawn any of your mounts at any given time. I'm being kicked by some a-hole. Who's the a-hole? I don't like a-holes. Nazgul, got my eyes on you, sir. Noldor have eyes in their back of their head. We got M.S. Zehu. I didn't know he was a Noldor. Thought you were something else, Zehu. But you just collect them just like you collect everything else. You know, once you eat them, they're in your library, so you don't have to like tote them around, and then it just becomes like a power and ability, like any other power and ability. And then you spot them, you're on top of them, and then now you can fly with them, and they make you go fast. And then you can't mount up in all places, like in raids. A lot of times you can't mount up, depending on the raid. Now, I only played WoW for like 6 months back in 2012, 2013, and like a couple weeks in 2011. But my time there, I collected a lot of mounts. They got really cool mounts now. Like every once in a while, I'll go watch somebody like Tally, you know, one of the big guys, or like an Asmongold. And they have really cool looking mounts these days. Because I always wanted the woolly mammoth, you know, the one that had like the trader on the back. That was like the big dog in Mississippi Bend area. Now they've got like a brontosaurus that does it, but better. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever play an MMO like that again. I didn't like Tab Target. Even back then, I didn't like Tab Target. Like 45 abilities that all basically do the same shit. That is not engaging gameplay for me. I love the mount system in Guild Wars 2. Can upgrade their abilities to unlock new areas. Like some areas require a long jump from a raptor that needs unlocking. Yeah. The way it worked in WoW is you had to get a flying license. So like if there's a new patch and you went to a new area, you wouldn't be able to fly until you grinded up money and got to like max level, and then you could buy the flying license, which was always really expensive for that, you know, level. Alright, so we are in a mysterious chamber. Bring the wood. Ooh, we're gonna start a fire. Did they do this in the movie with the fire? Like try to crack the rocks maybe? Or no, this is a forge, my bad. Alright, that's a big old body. Is that supposed to be a dwarf body? That's quite large. I don't know who that's supposed to be. Anybody know? Alright, so they've lit the forge. And now they're going to do something cool with it, maybe. Exo is back. What'd you miss? You missed everything, man. We fought orcs. We healed.
How about a song?
Thank you for playing Jenny Voltstone.
One of you must know one.
By Kaiser Kale. One of my favorite parts of Season 8. Not that there were many. The fire will keep you warm from the cold damage.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I don't think we're getting cold damage inside the cave, though, are we? I don't feel like I am. But yeah, makes sense that it would keep us warm.
High in the halls of the kings who are gone,
Jenny, sing along with us, boys and girls. Sing along.
The ones she had lost and the ones she had found, and the ones who had loved her the most. The ones who'd been gone for so very long, she couldn't remember their names. They spun her around on the damp old stones, spun away all her sorrow and pain. And she never wanted to leave.
I still get goosebumps.
Wanted to leave.
What a glorious scene in a terrible season.
Wanted to leave.
I miss my Game of Thrones.
Never wanted to leave. Never wanted to leave. Never wanted to leave.
Now, this is the magic forge of the dwarves, where they would forge all the magic weapons like Sting, you know, made out of mithril. And now we're looking for... What did he say? We're looking for the Dwarven Temple. Because, you know, when they were smithing, it was like a holy thing, right? To them, at least. Kind of like the Mandalorians. For you guys that watch the Mandalorian TV show, they had a little bit of that, which I thought was cool. I like how they were making the forging of a Beskar into like a spiritual thing. That was cool. And I liked how they had that holy smith, you know, like Vulcan, if you study your Greek mythology. Vulcan's forge, if you will. All right, we got a hydrate. Hell yeah, we'll do that. Thank you, XO. Doing a lot of yapping today. But if I wasn't doing a lot of yapping, this probably wouldn't be a very good stream. It'd be a great stream, but it wouldn't be a perfect stream. I need to finish Mandalorian midway through season 1. Yeah. When did you start it? Did you get busy IRL, or you're just getting kind of bored of it? Now, I love spaghetti westerns, so I like that kind of storytelling, but I could see somebody not being into Mandalorian. It's not very complicated by any means. This is very similar to the hallway in... the hell's it called? Kador? Erebor. Are we fighting, or are you guys playing around? Oh, they're breaking a door. Nice. Alright, can I lower this? Alright, we lowered something. Alright, we've got Jedi lightsaber crystals, kyber crystals. We've got more kyber crystals and a chest with, used to be like 50,000 gold, possibly. And we've got, this is a burial place, a mausoleum. Elven sword. Kyber crystal. Can I read that? No, I can't read that. Alright, we'll let those cats handle the door. I got a Cleo blast rifle from a Cleo drop on lethal. Oh yeah, for sure. You'll always get that stuff, man. You talking about you're in the Red Talon fob? Alright, so this is a treasure room, I guess. Yeah, you'll get Cleo rounds, you'll get blast rifles. Blast rifles are the best at crowd control. Heavies are best at killing juggernauts and blood ferals. You'll one-shot them biscuits. I really like the sharpshooter because it's like a more accurate blast rifle, but it only has 8 rounds per magazine. So, and then of course the heavy, it says it has 8 rounds, but it fires 2 every time. So you'll want to, it's basically 4. Think of it like a 50 cal. Wow, I kind of want to buy that. Is that better than mine? I don't have enough money. That's a shame. Oh, that's so cool. So this is where the dwarves were making all of the fancy stuff. Pole arm. I don't even know if this is better than mine. It might be, but I can't afford it. Orc spears. Alright, let's go help out our brohams. On lethal, Cleo weapons aren't suppressed. Cleo weapons are never suppressed. They're very loud, actually. That's why I call them milkshake, because they bring all the boys to the yard. Cleos are very loud. All of them. And you cannot suppress them. And you can't put any attachments on them. That's why on lethal, I don't use my blast rifle as often as I would like, because it spawns zombies. Now on home to base defense, it's great. You know, because you just kill, you know, especially for like juggernauts, grab your heavy sniper or your sharpshooter or even a blast rifle, whatever floats your boat, and just blow all them biscuits away. But if you're just out and about and you're just going willy-nilly with a Cleo weapon, it just keeps spawning like infinite zombies forever. I don't really agree with that design choice. Now, let me put a thing on that. The dev did say, I watch the dev sometimes, he'll play State of Decay 2. He's got a red beard, very nice guy. He says that the way it works is there's a grid, And if you kill a crap ton of zombies on a specific grid, they will at some point quit spawning, but on lethal, it goes forever. You know, but if you're playing like Green Zone or something, you just kill like the Zeds that are there and they won't respawn. So you can make it to where it won't respawn for a while. I like that they're finally splitting the gold, because for a long time you'd get the guys that would just go and loot the gold right away. So this was like 95,000 gold or whatever. I haven't played the lower difficulty levels enough, but I'm pretty much 100% sure that Cleo weapons are not suppressed on any zone. They're really loud, actually. My milkshake brings all the boy. I gotta make that a sound alert. I keep forgetting. I'm wondering if you can tell us anything about this place. That's coming from Zehu. MS Warrior Zehu. And who did this sword belong to? Yeah, these are all good things. So did they find the super cool sword, or somebody oh, okay, I see. 2 chests. Looks like a dead orc. Is that a fish? What is that? I don't know. But it's probably the throne of the Dwarven King. Oh, you can sit in it. That's super cool. And this warlord would not like that. Human sit. Actually, Theo's not a human. He's one of the Middle Earth angel people. He just looks like one. I wonder if this temple has something to do with the necromancer from Fornost. Ooh, necromancer. Spooky, spooky. I don't see a sword, though. Anybody see a sword? Got a halberd. Axe halberd. Is that a sword? Oh, okay, there's a sword-ish. That guy had it. That might be a dwarf, actually. A corpse of a dwarf. Alright, there we go. That's better. That's what we're waiting for. Whoop. Perfect. Screenshot. Alt F1. Perfect. Steam. There we go. That's better. Whee! Alright, how did I get out of this? I don't remember. Maybe this will work. I think I have to sit or something, right? Nah, I can't remember. Alright, no one besides me and other wizards should be able to open it. So he's letting you know that we adventurers can't do this on our own. You gotta have a dev. That's cool. Very special. Alright, we are caught up with chat. Correct, Amundo? Yeah. Alright, you guys, we're gonna start playing other games. Gotta grow the chat. Somebody's PMing me all over the place. Yeah, all that stuff gets muted when I stream. Let's see if any of it's super duper important while these guys are figuring out the door. Alright, we got that one. That's from Warlord. Discord blowing up on me. That was... Hey man, need help, lethal, you available? You're a blood-soaked hero. Drama Llama #1. Good times. Alright, what's going on here, guys? Alright, did we open the door? Hell yeah, we did. Let's go. Moving on. Alright, we're in our Buddha pose. Well, there's a way to get out of the Buddha pose. I don't remember what it is yet. Was it crouch? Is it this? No. It's not block, because it goes right back. What about if I swing my weapon? Whee! Nope. That's alright. We'll be alright. Alright, we have a great dwarven hammer. Or no, that's for crafting, so you can craft stuff. Kale says, it seems that the necromancer has been here before us. Well, that's a darn shame. Who's the necromancer? That might be intellectual. That might be Kale's lore, and not in the books. Oh, look at that horse! Nice. It's pretty cool. All right, is there an upgrade in here for me? Nope, doesn't look like it. $40.15. That's actually an upgrade because it weighs so much less. What does that look like? And then 47, 2.5. Nah, that's not good. That's cool. Groovy. Int water. What does that do? Does it boost your intelligence or something? That's cool. I really want to wear that, but I don't have a 16 in strength. I think mine's 15. That's sad. Alright, that's enough of that. Yeah, now we're a little faster. We should be a little faster. We lost 7 pounds in encumbrance. Because for you guys who watch me play like a World of Ice and Fire, I always like to go light. It's like a move. Because anytime damage is cranked up to 11 and armor doesn't work anyway, might as well go with light armor. The Necromancer of Dol Guldur was Sauron in disguise. So this was a part of the official canon. Thank you, MS Warlord. He will be our lore master for this adventure. A scholarly man. Handsome man. What is that? Alright, so those are the bad guys. Shield of the bad guys. Ooh, what's over here? Alright, what do we have there? I really like this mace, but the speed of this weapon's really good for me. £26, huh? 53.15. It's pretty good, but it weighs a lot. Nah, we're gonna let that slide. 24. You know, Noldor has pretty good armor, to be honest with you. Oh, my lights are flickering due to weather. Really don't want to lose power. Yeah, just save your work if you're working on something. I lose power often in thunderstorms, and we get thunderstorms all the gosh dog time. You remember it raw from the films. It must have been one of those flashbacks where Sauron was a necromancer. Or was that the second movie? I haven't rewatched all the second movie yet. I watched the first one when I was grinding in Hobbiton. And then I watched like probably like 20 minutes of the third one because I was watching it when I was in bed and I fell asleep. It's hard for me to get to that second one. Is this the right way? We're gonna roll the dice. Hello? Tech without power isn't happy, that's for sure. That is for sure. Man, I wish I had money to buy that gold armor. Or that, not gold, it's more like a... It's like a neon greenish gold. Bum bum bada bum 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 bum. The mace can kill trolls, yeah, but the problem with when I'm fighting is with my ping, anything that's slow is just gonna get me killed. If I had proper ping, then I would use the big slow one, you know, the paladin mace. I love that thing, or hammer, I should say. Man, I'm all types of lost. Wonder if they went a different way, like a new way to me. I do like the body staying here. Adds immersion. Ooh, what's that? Man, that's a badass looking sword. It looks like a proper long sword. I like that style of long sword for looking at. Doesn't feel as good in the hand as others, but... What do you guys think? That way or that way? Let's try it this way. Maybe they went outside. Hard to say. Hard to say. Alright, that is not the way. Unless they opened up a new door, I believe this is the way out. Ooh, look at you. 98, 76. Bonus against shields is cool, but it's not as good as what I have. What about that shield? What is that? What is that anyway? That's weird. Maybe it's like a Captain America shield. You can use a shield for kicking ass, taking names. They might have went up there. I don't think we've been up there yet. Hard to say. Ooh, hello. There's Ranger Teo leading the way. Whee! Place is a gosh darn maze, I tell you. Hey, we got AJ the Bold in chat. Hail. Welcome back, Sir AJ the Bold. Glory be to you, sir. How is your real life going for you? Or in-game life, depending on what you're up to. I know that you're not a gamer. The cave ahead of us should lead to Azan-ul Bazaar. And as much as that sounds like a theme park, it's going to try to kill us. I can feel it. This is Middle Earth. Everything's trying to kill us. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's that cool lance that the Tier 7 Knight guy gets, the captain. Captain Halbarad. Alright, let's save here. Will do, will do. Saving, of course, just means you're loading up another server. Oh, that thing's cool looking. Yeah. It's like a giant, huh? Did dwarves used to be big? Or was that a different species? Probably different species. Alright, let's put that away. Let's get out our healing pipe. Can't complain about yourself. Pretty much the same. Middling to pretty good. Everybody's happy and healthy-ish in IRL. Streams have been going pretty well. Having a lot of fun. Meeting lots of new guys. Ooh, dream wine. Nice. You should probably eat that. We do like dream wine. It gives you the biggest heals that's ever healed. But I prefer to chain smoke my heals away. Like the first Metal Gear game. I would say almost all of you probably never played that game. But in that one, smoking gave you HP, I believe. If memory serves. Yeah, this weekend's actually been pretty good for entertainment. You know, watch Dune. Started to watch White Lotus, which is like a cringe comedy. It's well made, but I'm not a giant fan of cringe comedy. But I'll probably make it through that one. It's only like 6 or 7 episodes. I was thinking about starting to read the book Dune as well. Oh, you know what I also got? Well, no, that was Cuculain that turned me onto that. I got that book. I got a big old hardback for the, the Dark Elf series or whatever. What are they called? I want to say Dwemer, but that's not. That's Elder Scrolls stuff. I don't know, whatever Dark Elves are called. Let's get out our fancy dandy map here. 32 is where we're heading. Alright, 32. Where you be? Doesn't look like anybody's in 32. Maybe they're just going back to 48 or whatever, right? Yeah, they're going back to 48. They just want to save. Alright, good to go with that, correct? Correctamundo. Why are you doing that? Go away, you. Come back to 48, Raw. Will do, Teo. Don't go to 32. Copy that, Red Leader. Or we'll call you Blue Leader. Wait a minute, I'm Blue Leader. We'll call you Tango Squad. Alright, if we sit, do we stay warm? Let's go snuggle up with Captain Halbarad here. What? There we go. Let's get all warm and comfy. Let's get a little closer. See if he's into such things. Shh, don't say anything. peas in a pod. Oh man, how many of you guys have watched Dune this past weekend? If you're on a budget, you can always do the naughty sites because it was on HBO Max, so it'll be on all the naughty sites probably. I don't really use those, or I don't use those. Tell you what though, HBO Max has been a good deal recently. That's how I saw all types of stuff. I don't remember, but like theater movies. And then HBO's got a lot of good stuff in their library. I think it's, what is it? I think it's HBO and Warner Brothers together. So you get their libraries. Not everything, but I think you get pretty much everything HBO's put out. I don't know if you get like those super old shows. Like, what's it called? Dream something, where the guy was like living in a television, or I can't remember, that's too long ago. Or Hung, about the high school coach turned a prostitute. I like that actor, he's a good actor. Alright, we have been here for 2 hours. Yeah, that's the one issue, is these can be long-winded. But people are enjoying it, which is good. Frederick has been here for 2 days. Hail be to him. Very patient. Doctors are always patient. You know, patients are called patients, but the doctors are the ones with all the patience, to be honest with you. They have both kinds of patients. The ones that need healing, and the one that you need not to choke people out sometimes. That's pretty funny. I'm turning to Raw after dark. What time is it? 17:12. Wait. Oh, this guy looks... I like the way that guy looks right there. I don't like it for functionality when it comes to protection and armor. You know, like when people wear things that would not protect you in a battle. It's just for looking at. But it would look good for a ceremonial thing. Now, our kit's pretty bad. Except for that mohawk. You wouldn't want that mohawk other than to denote, like, rank. You know, like you want all your guys to know that you're the Centurion or Praetorian. But if you've ever been around people that are in command of things, you can pretty much tell what they are even when they're naked. I don't even think my sword can hurt this thing. I don't want to get in the way of that guy's biscuits. He's taking the high ground. Never take on a troll on the high ground, we all know this. Obi-Wan Kenobi's taught us well. Nice, well done. That was Captain Halbarad, Tier 7 Heavy Knight. Is that you? Yeah, that's him right there. He's got the same shield I do. It's probably the best shield in the game, or at least the best shield we can get a hold of right now. It's called a Blessed Shield. It's quite blessed. I love you, Raw. Alright, back at you, brother. Won't protect you for battle, just for looking at Skyrim in a nutshell. Yeah, that's for sure. Skyrim's armor's all types of janked out. But, you know, when it comes to fantasy, I get it. But I kind of prefer my fantasy and my sci-fi to be logical with how they look. You know how, like, in sci-fi, if somebody's in a spacesuit or armor, they've always got those LED lights shining in their eyeballs? That would be horrific in real life. But it's so you can see the actor's face. If you paid an actor $5 million to be in your movie, you'd want to be able to see their face too. I get it, but it's one of those things you notice. In movies and games, get medieval weapons wrong. Well, they get everything wrong all the time. I get it. It's because there's some, like, nerdy director who's like, this will be cool. No, it won't be. We're in a hot box, these sons of biscuits. Second hand high coming your way. Boop. Oh, stop, noob. Who's the noob? Did somebody pull ahead? I have to refill my power, says Gale. Alright. Gandalf's power has lessened. He is quite tired. May I have your pipe for a moment? Yes. Drop that. Drop that. Alright, there we go. Gandalf needs a little puff puff. Puff puff pass. I haven't smoked weed probably since high school. Actually, I take that back. I think I got blacked out drunk in like my early 20s and smoked weed. And then blacked out longer. But anyway, for the most part, I haven't really smoked since high school. Because I'd always just get tired after 20 minutes, eat a bag of Doritos, and pass on my girlfriend's lap. Alright, let's grab our stuff. Alright, I think Gandalf has got his energy back. Anytime. Anytime, Gandalf. Gandalf. Yeah, that's how you pronounce that. I used to want to spell it with an O, but it's an A. Alpha, not Oscar. Alright, let's go kick somebody's ass. Who needs the business? I ain't talking about good time business. I'm talking about the business nobody wants. Let me grab the ads. I don't think I can hurt that thing. I can hurt it with my bow, but yeah, it is what it is. Oop, there's another one. That's a problem. Yeah, that's problematic. Yeah, can't hurt him. Let me get out of his way. He probably can. Let me kill the ads. Who do we have here? Well done. Man, it is nice having a bunch of tier 7 warriors with fucking paladin hammers and shit. Man, I wish I gotta bring more money with me next time. I want to buy all this golden stuff. I don't think you can buy that stuff, though. Whee! Oh, we got a dead man. I think that's atmosphere right there. That's not one of our heroes dead. I don't believe. Nah, I don't think so. That's like a tier 2... What do you call it? Minas Tirith Guardsman or something like that? Or Gondor Guardsman? Whee! The strain I usually hit makes me get really happy, hungry, then knocks me out at the end. Yeah, that's how I was back in the day. But back in my day, we didn't know. People talked about the different strains, like this is Crip or whatever. Or Sticky Icky. It was just probably crap weed from wherever. But, and then the only reason we would smoke is because it was easier to get than alcohol. At least for me. Now my buddies, they liked it a lot. Rohan Guard, 49.17. Nice. How much do you weigh? 25? That's a lot. Middle Earth map. That would be cool. Eh, no upgrades here. I do want to see this Middle Earth map, though. So let's put that here. Do that. Alright, let's look at that. Alright, does it do a thing? Nah, it doesn't do a thing. Alright, that's no bueno. Alright, put that there. Let's grab our weed. Let's check the other chest real quick. Whee! Coming through, coming through. Hit it. Alright, lots of pots. All that's good. Another one of those. Those are glorious. 26 pounds. Thor Warhammer. Gold nuggets. 36.9. Nice, nice. Nothing for us. Let's get out of here. Tess says, come raw, we're moving out. Well, I'm waiting, Mr. Man. We all know that the hungry hippos have to look at the chest first, so it takes time, and I'm streaming. You can leave it behind, though, but I get it. I get it. Alright, moving on, moving on. Wait, it was easier to get. Strange world we live in. I don't know what the context of that is, Tech Happy. Oh, yeah, the weed. Yeah, well, I grew up in Florida. Weed was way easy to get back when I was, like, high school. But, like, one of my buddies that I grew up with, he ended up selling the stuff, you know, so he had connections. He ended up selling harder stuff, so I kind of, like, distanced myself from him because I didn't want to get... Not that I have any, like, moral objections over the harder stuff. It's just that I don't want to get pulled over in a car with that crap in my car, because that's, in my state, you go to jail for a long time. Back then, you'd go to jail a long time for weed. Like, even, like, personal, you know, your personal stuff or whatever. Florida cops are not the best. I mean, some of them are, some of them aren't. But our laws are, they're getting better. But they love to give out tickets. They love to annoy you. The sad thing is, when I was a kid, calling the cops was like a good thing. Now it's like it's a bad thing, because you'll, like, let's say you get something stolen out of your yard. You'll call the cop, and then next thing you know, he's like giving you a ticket for something in your yard or whatever. Or he'll start questioning you as if you committed a crime. Quite annoying. So people have learned just not to, you know, call the cops, which is bad because, you know, who knows how many people have been injured or killed because they didn't feel good about calling the po-po. Now, 95% of cops are great, but, you know, even the good cops can be assholes, which is a problem. Their whole culture needs to change. Their whole culture needs to kind of go back to the way it was in the old days when they, you know, were there to help, not to, you know, get on a power trip and scare kids and all that bullshit. But the problem is that type of job attracts a-holes. Like any job of power, or with power. We got Ellender TV in chat. Hail and welcome back, Ellender TV. He used to play this. I don't think he plays much anymore. How you doing, Ellender? What are you doing in real life? You still playing Warband? You playing other things? We are having a super special Sunday event where the Blue Order is being revealed. Very slowly. Alright, server 32. Copy that. Alright, are we coming back to this one or are we going to 32? To the Redhorn Pass now. We head to Azan-ul-Bazar. Gather at Azan-ul-Bazar. A great adventure on that map. Glory be. Return. Alright, so 32, of course, is not that place. 32 is a flip-flop. No, that is Azan-ul-Bazar. That's a giant scene. I got lost there for a very long time the other day. Alright, 32. Where you be? What was your class, Ellender? You were an elf like me. I think you were tier 5 last time I checked. I don't know if you ever made it to tier 6, 7. I'm still tier 5, of course. Too much grinding for overall here. We'll get there when we get there. Or we won't get there. I kind of prefer my armor to... Anyway. I wish I did have a strength of 16, because there is cool stuff I would like to play around with, but you need a higher strength. Like, you can equip it, but you'll be walking, and that's no fun. Alright, Tato says he's going to share at the end with all. What is that? Probably gold. Yeah, they're finally sharing gold like they probably should have been for a long time. Ninja looters have been enjoying all the gold. Man, that guy looks cool, Vivo. That's probably a tier 6, 7 or something. Man, look at that sword. That is cool looking. That's a Mirkwood elf. I don't know what tier that is, but it's cool looking. Got a really cool saber. Yeah, that is really cool. So I need to grind, but I'm not going to do ranged anymore for the ping. We all know that. Alright, what else do we have here? A strange world we live in, that's for sure. Alcohol. Oh yeah, dude. I've always talked about that in the United States, how when I was growing up, violence was looked at as, you know, silly Billy stuff, no big deal. But yet, if you looked at a boobie, you'd be grounded for like 2 weeks without your Nintendo. You know, I kind of disagree with that. It should kind of be the other way around. Violence should be frowned upon. But, you know, the U.S., we're a war culture. Born on war. To where we think, oh, that's cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of cultures are like that. Russia, you know, they like a strong leader, even though their strong leader is not strong at all. He likes to pretend to be strong on television. Very weak-minded in a lot of ways. Strong-minded in certain ways, in the ways of the KGB. But very weak-minded when it comes to politics. Like, every time he tries to embarrass other politicians, that's just hurting his people. But he doesn't care, because he's probably the richest man in the world, because he steals from his people like a lot of those shitty nations do. Yeah, his heals don't work on me. They work sometimes, but... yeah, it's kind of sad. That's the problem with being a doctor, is it just doesn't work all the time. Alright, what else do we have here? We have found 3 relic swords from the Second Age. That was a very long time ago. I think we're living in the Third Age, right? That and the fact of dark magic appearance is proof. We can assume that the necromancer, Sarn in disguise, found the sword and uses it to resurrect Arnor heroes. I don't know who they are, but they sound badass. Are they like Death Knights? I love Death Knights. I will save them. I will give them back their sapient thoughts. We have to bring back our discoveries to the White Council, glory be. I found a certain sword in the snow. They got clapped. That's from Thick as What. All right, right on. Let's roll. What do we have here? Dream Wine. I don't need Dream Wine. I'm good to go. Whee! All right, so we're heading to the White Council. Wait up. All right, everybody's coming. Glory be, glory be. Let me hear your war cry. Were you scared? Did you see it? That's my war cry. Puts the fear in all men and beasts. Hail Putin, says AJ. Yep, AJ the Bold is living in the free states, but he is quite communistic. Nah, AJ is a super capitalist. He also lives in the north where they have dirty politicians as well. Every politician's kind of dirty, to be honest with you. Not every one of them, but the majority. Bum, 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 bum. I almost think it would be better for, like, powerful offices, like in the United States, our presidency. It should almost be like jury duty, just random. Have protections in place in case you elect a crazy person, but just like it should be jury duty. You know, have some random number chosen out of a pot, and then boom, that person's president for 4 years. Sounds like a good idea. There's been a couple ancient cultures that would do a very similar thing, but they had way less people. You know, Rome had the 2 consulship thing, but of course they would always figure out ways to get around that, through bribery and all types of wondrous ways. Kind of like how Putin made that one guy president for a while, but that dude was his puppet. Romans would pull stuff like that all the time. Or you could just be like that, what is it, Burma, where they just have a military coup every once in a while to jail their prime minister or president or whatever they got. That's one thing you gotta count your lucky stars with, living in like a Western democracy, is at least we don't have that shit. Not yet, at least. Never say never. Cicero said something along the lines of the level of taxation is proportional to the level of corruption among the politicians. So yeah, we have corruption. Yeah, everybody, yeah. Cicero's a good read for you cats that have never taken that kind of stuff. But if don't try to like read it in their original Latin. But Cicero was a wordsmith, a politician. And he was one of those rare politicians that actually cared about the people to some extent. He cared about the aristocracy more than the people, or the Senate. He was a Senate loyalist. So if you live in, if you play Bannerlord, the Senate loyalists would be the Northerners. So they wanted the power to be within the Senate, which isn't great, but it's better than it being in the hands of a dictator. Because I liked studying Caesar, but I wouldn't want to live under Caesar. Well, he was very... Jesus, they just keep spawning, don't they? Yeah, they do. Infinite spawn there. Alright, let's just leave them alone then. When I see an infinite spawn, I move along. Words of wisdom. Perfect. Are we going in here? Or no? Let's wait for Gandalf. Yeah, Cicero has a ton of good quotes. There's also multiple Ciceros, like multiple everybody else. But why he's so famous is he lived during the time of Caesar, and so there was a lot of words written about that time, and then the Civil War, the Triarchy. That was a really good book series. It's probably like 15, 20 years old now, but it was basically like a historical fiction, and it was from the point of view of Caesar. It's good. I enjoyed that one. All right, we are going to server 29. 29, of course, is Moria. Man, that's a long dungeon. We're running out of time, guys. It is 17:31. I got to do dinner and everything. We might not be able to make it to the end, which would be quite sad. Quite sad. All right, we are going to Moria, correct? Or no? Yeah, 29, Moria. I believe that's what I saw, right? Hopefully. Let me know if you guys want to change the music. I like this music, but I could see how it would kind of tire you out, especially while we're traveling. Once we finish our spooky warband mod, Rise of the Undead, glorious mod. If you haven't seen that, man, you should check out my VOD. That mod is cool as biscuits. Cool as yesterday's biscuits. You're basically a Wraith Lord in command of like Dread Knights and Skeletons. It's wondrous. Alright, welcome to Moria. Last time I was in Moria, it was super buggy. We're gonna cross our fingers that it's okay now. Hopefully it'll be okay. I'm not a fan of Julius Caesar. Yeah, well, what I like about Caesar is he took care of the people. Now, we all know that he did not do that for altruistic reasons, or not only for altruistic reasons. It was, you know, for him to get what he want. He basically committed genocide many times. As many generally. Yes.
Use your aggressive
Use it.
boy.
This is from Ace Arc Lord. Thank you for playing this. Breathe it in, everyone. Breathe it in like the spice. The dark side. Yes, yes. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Caesar. Yeah, you know, he's a propagandist, you know, self-aggrandizing. That's why his journals are kind of like, take it with a grain of salt. But anytime you can get contemporary journals, it's really good. Yeah. I wish they wrote more about their day-to-day lives. It'd really be awesome to be able to get into their heads. Journals like that were written in classic times, but a lot of times the families would burn those journals, those sons of bitches. Because they didn't want their family member to look weak or whatever. Because, you know, everybody has... We're all human, right? There's times of doubt, times of weakness, all these things. But to be able to look back 2,000 years and be like, you know what, even Julius Caesar had self-doubts, you know, because that dude took gambles, man. He rolled the die quite a few times. Like, come on, snake eyes. But it was a different time. It's kind of hard to compare, like, the morality of Caesar with modern eyeballs. I mean, they lived in a time of uber slavery. Kill your party and steal the items. Yeah, one day you'll be able to do that. You can still kind of do that, depending on the server. You'll get banned if you do it, though. You know, there's not enough people to really have like a faction-on-faction fight, because that's the goal. The goal is to get this game populated enough to where we will have an evil faction. Like there'll be like orcs and evil humans versus, you know, the good guys or whatever. And then once that happens, they'd be able to open up like the rules of like, don't steal this, don't do that. Time to face the long dark of Moria. All right, let's make sure we got all the lore here. I think we got it. Yeah, that was the first Kale thing. There are older and fouler things than orcs. Yeah. Captain Halberod's ass. Teos gem socks. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Dev's put a lot of work into this mod. If you rush, we all die. It's acceptable. It happens to the best of us. Hopefully our doctor is able to do his doctoring in this server. I've got old Toby, but old Toby will not save your life if you're getting hell dunked. I'll use the special spell to guide us through the darkness, so stay close. All right, Dark Labyrinth. I think I was just talking about how much I hate dark labyrinths. About an hour ago. But luckily we have a wizard with a flashlight. Or a torch, as the Englishman says. Taya says, you're naughty, you two. Naughty, naughty. Don't be an effing hero and avoid... Ooh, you know Gandalf means business when he's dropping the F-bomb. I don't even think F-bombs exist in Middle-earth. Are there curse words in Middle-earth, like canon? Possibly. Kind of like in Star Wars, a curse word would be Sith spit. That'd be a naughty word. Man, I haven't been to Moria in months. We're in 29. There used to be a shortcut from 32 to 48, but now there's an invisible impact mesh that blocks your way. Quite annoying. I like that shortcut. Alright, I'm calm. Calm down, you two. I do like this shield. It's got like sapphires on it or something. Wish I could show it to you in 100% texture, but I also like my game not to crash. Are we RPing? Alright, let's RP. Let's RP. Let's get down here. If it doesn't go well, Teo will lead you further. Oh, oh gosh, no spoilers. Prepare to tear up a little bit. Or Strider, I should rather say. Yeah. Good old Strider. Yeah, AJ, I get you. I get you. You remember pen and paper campaigns? They can be slow going sometimes. Got to get everybody on the right page. And usually pen and paper would only be like, what, 5 people? 4 adventurers and 1 DM. Now we've got 12 adventurers and 1 DM. I also like my game not to crash. Understandable. Have a nice day. Yeah. Are you taking off, XO? Glory be to you if you're taking off, brother. Sleep well, dream of a large woman. I need to start doing push-ups. I meant to do push-ups today, but I did other stuff. I don't like working out anymore. I used to like it okay. The meme, copy that. Alright, let the chaos begin. Alright guys, wish us luck. We're all gonna die. No, I'm a very positive guy. We're gonna make it. If I can open the door. Ooh, fancy door. Alright, boys and girls, cross your fingers, wiggle your toes. Pray to your blessed hobbit feet that we make it. Stick to the rules. I don't stick to rules. In game or in life, I'm a bit of a rule breaker. Know what I mean? You know what I see out in chat? I see a lot of rule breakers out there. Doggy, doggy. Just ask my probation officer. Man, she was a smoke show. That's a lie. She was just attractive. Alright, we're in the business now, boys. We've got orcs. We've got trolls. We got all the flavors of evil. Alright, make sure they're not spawning behind us. I don't like the spawning. Alright, we got liquid rocks. What's that called? Newtonian? A Newtonian substance? Hard when you squeeze, but turns to liquid when you stop squeezing. I saw Newtonian liquids being used for something recently. That was really... Oh, tires. They were being used for tires, which I thought was an interesting design. I think it was like a research for like Martian tires. They're always looking for better tires for Mars. Alright, there's the You Shall Not Pass. There is Durin's Bane. I don't know what that is. He's aggressive. Oh! Kale is having his fight. Alright, I think we're supposed to run while Gandalf holds them off. Do you hear that? That's cool. And the rubber banding, I can't. I'm having problems. I might go down here because the rubber band. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Yep, I feel you. I feel you. Let's see if I can do this backwards. That's a real issue. Bit of a sticky pickle we're in here. We're going down, boys and girls. Yep, well, we're done. Kind of difficult, kind of difficult. Oh, we lost old Toby. Hell. Rubber band demon got me. We like Captain, or no, that's Sir Tristan. He looks like Captain Halbrand now, so he's a tier 7 badass captain, knight captain probably. We made it, says Sir Tristan. Did we? What does it say? Or failure, mission accomplished, or whatever the hell that's called. Whatever that meme is. Yeah, that was gnarly. This used to be when you spawn Moria, you would spawn here and then get ambushed by orcs. It's quite broken. And then your horses would run away and die and all types of bad things. D&D is a lot of fun. Do you have any good stories, Rolf? I never played a lot of D&D. My friends and I played pen and paper, but we played Marvel, so superheroes. And then the most fun we ever had was our own pen and paper game. So we would create like a Civil War game with grand strategy and stuff. So we would all be like generals on opposing sides of the American Civil War. That was one of the best. So we would get on the phone, and back then was when like party chat was first happening on the phone, so you could have like 3 people on the line. So then we would do stuff like that. Hold on one second. Alright, we're back. IRL's knocking. Dinner's done. That's the one problem with the campaigns. They're a little long-winded. That's okay, though. That's okay, though. Alright. But anyway, so our Civil War pen and papers were a ton of fun. My buddy Frank, who sometimes is in chat, we've been friends since I was 11. We did a lot of Marvel. Or not, I wouldn't say a lot. But like one of the campaigns we had, because I was always having to be the DM because I was the best DM, but I preferred to be an adventurer, but usually I stuck being DM. Because I'm good at stories. But anyway, so he was Moon Knight. So if you don't know Marvel, Moon Knight, think of him like Daredevil, but with a couple magical powers. One of the magical powers that he did not have was the power of flight. Old Frank forgot about such things. So he was fighting on the top of a skyscraper against like... could have been Kingpin. Can't remember off the top of my head who the big bad was in this campaign. And so he jumped out the window of like a 60-floor building. And so as he was falling to his death, he kept having to roll to try to like grab the thing because, you know, Frank did not know that he couldn't fly. Now he does. So on every level of the skyscraper, there were security cameras, you know, looking out the window. So they would just see Moon Knight go... I think he finally rolled his save around like floor 20-ish. But he almost died there, man. And then we create our own heroes. Like one of my favorite heroes is I rolled basically a clown with a giant clown hammer. He was kind of like Dr. Doom. You know, he had a bunch of like robot clowns that he would use as his minions. And he always liked to clobber people with his giant wooden hammer. So he was kind of like a toy maker psycho clown thing. But I created him. And it was a ton of fun. Because I always liked Dr. Doom. He was one of my favorite bad guys because I liked his lore. I liked the fact that he had his own country and he had a bunch of Doom bots and all that stuff. I was like, man, that'd be cool to be that guy. And his armor looked really nifty. And he was a good bad guy. I always liked bad guys that were smart. I didn't like the dumb mustache twirling bad guys that didn't make any damn sense. I mean, you could argue Joker's like that, but Joker is more than just that, you know. And then Joker's got like psychosis. You know, he's got mental health issues that help it make a little more sense. Hey, you've got horses. Nice. I love magic horses. Makes me happy. I wish I got into TTRPGs when I was younger. A cute girl that was a neighbor gave me a D&D book, but I thought it was too... Yeah, we've all made those mistakes, man. You know, I've had cute girls invite me to things that I thought I wouldn't like, but, you know, that's not the point, right? I should have been a drama kid. I should not have been an ROTC kid. You know. Learn from your past, but don't dwell on it. Best advice I can give you. You know, do better next time. But yeah, man, I've got moments from... Man, there'll be times where I'm taking a shower and I'll remember something from 6th grade and I'll go into like a cringe spasm. Yeah, and that show's decades ago. So I think Gandalf died, right? So this is the famous "You shall not pass" scene from the books and the movie. So I don't know if that means Kale will turn into somebody else. What's the name of Viggo Mortensen's character? You know, the human that's the heir to Gondor? I know they call him Strider, but what's his other name? Because when I hear Strider, I think of that amazing Sega Genesis game. Strider. Very good game. 2D platformer combat game. I don't know if I have time for this. Absolutely, those cringe moments I call chicken moments because I had a chicken that would freeze and hunker down. You go to pick her up. Yeah. Because the way my brain works is I remember the bad times way more in detail than the good times, and human brains are kind of like that. It's a survival technique. You want to remember things like the time you got poisoned so you can remember not to eat that thing again. But in you know, in modern times, it kind of sucks that we're not able to recall the good times as well. So that's where your buddies come into play. Your buddies will be like, hey, remember that time you did that cool thing? Because you remember that, the time your buddies did cool stuff. At least I do. I remember their cool things more than I remember the cool things that I did. Yeah, see how my sword went right through him there? That's a problem. Yeah, this is an issue. I don't have a shield anymore. These are low-tier Snagas. We know those guys from the last days. Man, how many hits does it take? These guys are high tier. I don't have old Toby either. You want to attack the guys that aren't aggressed on you so you can help your buddies out. Like what he's doing right there, Sir Tristan. Very good, very good. And in a lot of Warband, you get crit damage when you hit bad guys from behind. Which is cool. What were you guys up to? I guess they died as well. Goblin Elite. Nice. Well done, well done. Alright, let's make sure we got all the trolls taken care of. When I say we, I mean the other guys. Everyone to the Hall of Amarzurble. Right on. Anybody know where that is? Ooh, what do we have here? Fancy, fancy. Alright, that's magic light, or sunlight coming. Whoop. Oh, we got a scroll. Man, I like books. We could probably take that. We're not going to take that. That might be part of the storyline. We don't want to mess up the chapters. The Book of Mauserble. That sounds important. What else do we have? Oh, we got multiple books of Mauserble. We're not going to take it, though. No, no, no. We're not a wizard. We'll let the wizard deal with such things. All right, we got more bad guys. Let's go handle them. So what's for dinner? Hamburgers and vegetables and possibly tater tots. It smells really good, too. It should be helping, to be honest with you. I probably shouldn't have come back for this. I probably should have ended it, but, you know. We want you guys to see the legendary reveal of the Blue Order. Their favorite song, their anthem, Blue Monday. YouTube it. I'd play it for you, but DMCA Commando would crash that window and choke me out on stream. And sexually assault me. Alright, what are we missing here? Everyone to the hall. We captured that. Glory be. Alright, these guys are doing stuff and things. Don't know what they're doing, but they're doing stuff and things. We got Dr. Baggins's. We've got MS Warlord Azehu. Oh, Dream Wine. My bad. Yeah, I need Dream Wine. And they ate all the Dream Wine. It's Healing Poultice. Is that enough? Whoop. No, it's not. Need more of that. Stinky biscuits. You gluttons. Alright. I believe those spawns will be infinite. Hey, we got Tregla. Nice. He's like a tier 7 badass elf. Alright. I guess we're going to do the RP sit. Was that 9? Yeah, it's 9. I believe. 1 and then 9. There you go, brother. Alright. Whoa. I think we broke our leg. What do you guys think? Ankle injury, possibly? Nah, you can bend that way. He's an old orc. He's limber. There we go. That's better. We fixed it. We fixed it. I'm sold. Send me the location. Copy that. I could go for some tater tots with jalapeno ranch. Man, I love jalapenos. I try not to do the ranch too much. What I have been doing though is yogurt with fruit, which is pretty good. Don't buy low fat. Low fat, they just take out the good fat and they add a bunch of sugar. There's more sugar in like low fat yogurt than in a candy bar. Be aware. Do your due diligence when you're trying to shop around to lose weight or whatever, get on a healthier diet. Main thing is I don't really care about my weight too much. I just care about feeling better. Physically, emotionally, spiritually. But yeah, jalapeno ranch dip is the bee's knees. Got one of those new fancy doorbell cameras. It's pretty cool. I gotta mute that though. It'll probably keep going off. Alright. Are we getting lore? The body on the ground is in the circle. Goblin armored archer. He's killing. Frederick left room for the corpse. Happens. Get in the circle, Tristan. Okay, so we're in the circle, I believe, right? Yes. Circle. Circle of heroes. Whee! So this looks like somebody's tomb, possibly. We've got books. Fancy magic books. Shield. Dwarf statue. And the heroes of the realm. I could go, yeah. Yeah, I love tater tots. The only thing I like better than that when it comes to potatoes is like the perfect French fry. If you have the perfect French fry, it's better than tater tots. But statistically, tater tots will always be better than French fries. But if you can find perfect French fries, like think McDonald's, but perfect. Those are better than tater tots. But they have to be fresh. They have to be, fresh oil. Because, I would argue 70% of the time McDonald's French fries are not very good, And then they're okay. And then like maybe 1 out of 50, maybe 1 out of 100, you get perfect McDonald's French fries. Stars have to align. The machine needs to have been cleaned recently. Fresh oil applied. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. We're getting audio from the game of Gandalf having the cinematic moment. You should be able to hear that. Gotta love that zombie walk. Fools of a tuck. Full of a baggins. I didn't order the medieval orgy stream. Hail and welcome back, Siggus 5x5. The booba stream is left at Albuquerque. Sidicus is trying to groom me. He's trying to make me into a booba streamer. So far, we have denied him. Ready up for the fight. They won't allow us to get out of here alive with the report. All right, so we have the report. And now we have to fight our way out. Was that in the movie? A report? Possibly. What is that? Nah. What is that? Nah, we don't need that. All right, we got Vibbo. He might be janked out, possibly. Or are you dead, Vibbo? No, he's alive. 1 second. All right. I really got to go, man. How long have we been streaming? Flipping. All right, what do we got here? All right, we got a lot of bad guys. This is the epic center of the combat fight. Guys, he said so far. Yeah, that's correct. So far. There's always a chance. As long as you're above ground, there's always a chance. Yes, Raul, show some cleavage. Maybe. Maybe. Much love, Raul. Have a great evening, man. Good night, everyone. Goodbye, XO. Take care. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being groovy. Good night, X. Oh, that was AJ. Yeah, AJ the Bull was the man. I think he was my first moderator extraordinaire. Used to chat me up when it was just me, him, and some bots. A couple other loyalists as well. We need some epic battle music. Hold, please. Let's go here. Let's do battle. We're probably gonna die here in a second. Now we're talking. There we go. All right, let's get in there. Oh yeah, I got my arrows back. All right, we killed that thing. Arrows are not going to work for me, of course. Oh, that's quite loud. Quite loud roll. We want ambiance, not THX ears bleeding. That's no fun for anybody. Gosh, dog, if you've been in the theater in like the last 5 years, they cranked that thing up to 11. I mean, I'm not... Even I was just having to cover my ears. It was insane how loud it got in there. It was louder than a concert. It was insane. I mean, we're talking like hearing damage levels of loud. Quite insane. Well, I only typed that message because I thought you were ending the stream. Well, I'm trying. I gotta save, and I'm trying to. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the end of this. I was trying to, because this is a big reveal. Like every Sunday they do this, and it's a ton of fun. But I'm trying to do the Blue Order, but my family's waiting on me now. So as soon as I get near a door, we're... Ah, shit. That's a problem. We're in a bit of a sticky pickle here, thickest boy. Alright, there we go. There we go. Slow and easy. Slow and easy. Man, I lost my pipe, too. That hurts my feelings. Alright, so that's our battle. Let's go ahead and pause that for now. What else do we have here? Raw, speaking of bots, I have it on good authority that Commander Root is not a bot, but is a well-known Twitch dev person. Well, yeah, but isn't he in every chat? So that would be a bot. Even though that's, you know, his name and his bots, it's still a bot. That's probably for Twitch's personal stats, you know. I don't know what their tools are like. All right, let's get down here. Whoop. Put that away. But yeah, I think Commander Root's in a lot of people's chats. Still waiting on that chicken burger roll. Chicken burger? Do you have a beef allergy or you don't like beef? I'm a beef. Yeah, see, he doesn't heal me at a certain point. I don't know if that's by design or not. That's a shame. That's all right. We'll be all right. Or we won't. What is dead may never die? Ooh, there's Dreamwine. Nice. Whoop. I think of this like Valhalla. That's what video games are. It's Valhalla. You wake up, you fight your friends to the death in Mortal Kombat, and then you party all night, and then wake up and do it again in the morning after you get resurrected. It's kind of fun. I ordered one yesterday. You were barbecuing. Yeah, those are good. Those weren't sandwiches, though. Those are like proper breasts, grilled to perfection. What do you guys like with your chicken? You like dark meat or white meat? I was talking to my nephew one day, and he was sitting there eating. We were all eating fried chicken. And I was like, what do you like, dark meat or white meat? He's like, what are you talking about? He didn't even know what that meant. He's like, fried chicken's fried chicken. I like that. I like the cut of his jib. So I basically traded all of my dark meat for his white meat, because I prefer white meat, especially when it's made right. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that, you know, white meat can be very dry. Oop, I think we got teleported. Oh, yeah. Or something happened there. Hard to say. Hard to say. Oh, is that lag? Is that what that was? Yeah. That stinky biscuit lag. Lag gets worse the more... Hey, listen! What is that for? Ace Arc Lord, Sound Alert, hey, listen. What was that for? You can't use that just for shits and giggles, man. That's very specific. You know this, Ace Arc Lord. Troopers, take orders. Will I get an art with Raw? Oh, did you play Art with Raw? I didn't see that. Must be broken. Yep, it'll take about 5 to 7 business days, and you have to tell me what the Art with Raw is for, and then I'll link it to you and show it on stream, and it'll be on my Discord if you did the Art with Raw. All I see is hey listen. I don't see Art with Raw. Chicken don't have dark meat. You think turkey? No, chicken does have dark meat. Wings, thighs, that's all dark meat. But it's usually juicier. So if somebody overcooked the meat, or it's old, or whatever, for whatever reason it's dry, the dark meat will be more moist than the white meat, for sure. But I like the taste of white meat that's done well. Go back up to the chat. Well, it should be on my activity feed, but for whatever reason it's not on my activity feed. But I believe you. Yes, you spent 5,000 raw bucks. You will be rewarded, sir. But you have to tell me, which you might have told me up there, of what you want the Art with Raw to be. And then if you go to Arts and Crafts in my Discord, you'll see my previous work. My most recent being the Minmatar Mistress of the Minmatar. That's what I called that one. That was Blood-Soaked Hero, or Haley. He commissioned that beautiful, beautiful masterwork. KFC says thighs and wings are dark meat. They are. Thighs and wings are dark meat. White meat's breast, and a wing is half white, half dark, depending on how big the bird was. But wings are normally white. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and save our game. We're going to bid all these heroes a farewell, hopefully. Hopefully we're not missing too much here. We've got For the Fun and Games, which I believe is a new chat. Everybody hail and welcome For the Fun and Games. He says, good evening. What is the mod all about? I've never seen this mod. Okay, this is an MMO mod. It's persistent. There was another one called Persistent Kingdoms that was just Calradia MMO. This one's Lord of the Rings, so Persistent Lord of the Rings. I think if you hit !MOD, you're going to get a link to download it on ModDB. All right, is this the sign? Yes, nice. All right, guys. All right, thanks, heroes. Got to go. Got to go. Yep, correct. All right, let's get out of here. So definitely check it out. If you ever want to play multiplayer co-op with buddies, now when you download it, make sure you join their Discord. Persistent Lord of the Rings Discord. Or you can join my Discord. And then there'll be a link to it and all that kind of stuff. Good evening. What is the mod all about? But mainly it's co-op warband with Lord of the Rings mod on top of it, right? So you're going to level up. You're going to make gold to level up. You're going to get reputation. You're going to go on adventures. You're going to start off as like a peasant serf. You know, mining and all types of stuff. All right, so we are saved on 16, correct? All right, so 16 it is. All right, so let's circle that because I forget about that. And then you also travel using the way that Warband did multiplayer and for like, you know, PvP stuff. All right, so let's go to open with paint.net. All right, let's circle 16, I believe, right? All right, so that's Rivendell. Glory be to that. We love Rivendell. So let's draw that and then save this as log out. Log out 1024. 1024. Boom. Perfection. You also have to remember where you logged out or you'll delete your class. Don't be that guy.
Listen.
I'm listening. Give me a second. All right, save that, please. Thank you. Boom and boom. Exit that. Kick from server. That is correct. What do we got here? Teo says, hey, listen. Goodbye, Raw. Well, goodbye, Ace Galore. Kaiser says, Raw rewards time in Rivendell. Don't have time, Kaiser. I got to go, but I appreciate it. I'll grab the rewards next time or next episode. All right, got the mod thing. Is that the correct one? No, that's Rise of the Undead. Ah, shit. Just Google flipping Persistent Lord of the Rings ModDB. Boom, boom, bam, boom. Also play The Undead Rising. It's a glorious mod. It was never finished and it will never be finished, but it is awesome. If you ever want to be a Wraith Lord and command Dread Knights, it is amazing. All right, boom, boom, and boom. Thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for coming by for Persistent Lord of the Rings. Play it. The devs are amazing. The mod's great. If you like Lord of the Rings, you'll like it even more. I don't have a PhD in Lord of the Rings, but I'm working on it. And all that. Let's go find somebody to raid real quick. My burgers are getting cold and my family's waiting on me. What the flip-flop? Let's go here and here. Thanks for coming by, AJ the Bold. Thank you to all my moderators. I got a bot today and I didn't have any moderators. Hurt my feelings. All right, MS Warlord, are you streaming? No, he's not playing this, is he? Right now. All right, let's do Thickest Boy. Thickest Boy is playing this. So he is adventuring with everybody else. And then you'll see what kind of rewards they get. I better get my rewards, man. I got that IOU in my back pocket. All right, let's do that. Paste that. Raid him. That is correct. Thank you. Start raid. All right, where the flip-flop was the art wall? Discord me the art with raw and what you want the art with raw to be. And then you'll get your 5,000 raw bucks all set up. All right, are we good to go here? Good night, Raw. Good night, AJ the Bold. Love having you in chat as always. Teo says, glad to have you all. Glad to have you, bud. Thank you for being my ranger, leading the way. Rangers lead the way. You're welcome, Kaiser Kale. Thank you, Kale, for all of your hard work and dungeon mastering and being the leader that you are in game. All right, take care, Ace Arc Lord. All you guys are the bee's knees, I tell you. Highly attractive, too. That's why I flirt with you so much. All right, enjoy Thickest Boy stream. He is playing this mod with that fellowship, okay? All right, enjoy that. Take care, guys. Where the flip-flop is that thing? There we go. Boom and boom.
Well, he is also a Mountain Blade streamer. You should check him out, boys. I don't know how to do the links yet. I have to learn how to do that. But yeah, thank you all. Thank you.